Oh shit. ちょっと待ってね. Wait. Projector, so I'm looking directly at you. Okay. You're patting my eyes? Okay. Konbaku, Baku, it's Baestard Billy, the Baku. I am your sensei today. Thanks for the head pat, but you will not get extra credits for head patting me. I will not give you... What? Hello, everyone. Hello. Thanks for the head pat. Patting your thighs? What? Who said that? Detention. That deserves a detention right there. What do you think about that? Principal Bean Bunny. Nah. Didn't you say that? I did not say that. I'm here for class, professor. Okay. Did I say my greetings? Okay. Konbaku, Baku is Baestard Billy. The sensei. The Baku-sensei today. I will say your name and you have to say present, okay? Konbaku Algerian, Konbaku DVD, Konbaku creape, Konbaku razor, and Konbaku to any student right now who is late. Present. Present. Stop patting me. It's literally patting your face and it's hilarious to me. Konbakum. What? That deserves more detention. You ain't gonna see your family ever again. That's how many detentions you're gonna get. Stop patting me! Bro.
Can you shut up? I'm sleeping over here in the desk in the corner.
What the fuck?
TV. Thank you.
Don't give him a head pat. He doesn't deserve it. That was verbal abuse to a teacher. That deserves 5 points off Gryffindor, okay? But anyway, today we'll be learning about VTubers. Now, does anyone here know what a VTuber is? I'll wait. Haha, JK. But anyway, let's get to the front of the class right now. Nope. Oh, okay. He does deserve it. No, he does not. It's okay. I don't like them anyway, bro. What the heck? If you don't want my pats, I'll pay the only other patable thing, bruh. Never heard of them? Oh, well, you're in for a shock because let's go over here. Let's go over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, I am so short here. I swear. It's not working. I mean, who's yaring at the back of the class? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to refund you for that. Sensei is short. Sensei is not short. Sensei is 172 centimeters, 5'8". Let me see. Oh no, the Bean Bunny is like floating. he's using his teleportation powers. Yeah, that's it. Sensei is surprisingly short. No, I'm not. Look at this. I'm almost touching. Yeah, that's how tall I am. Wait, let me zoom out. This is unseen footage of my lower half. You've never seen this before. But yeah. Hello, I'm built like a fridge. Teacher, what's the difference between Omega and Alpha? I'm glad you asked, Sho, because I guess you weren't... Were you there during last lesson? Okay, I'll tell you. So, an Omega is like a mommy. And an Alpha is like a daddy. Now, when an Alpha and an Omega love each other very much... I know this isn't part of my curricular, but I gotta teach you guys. I can pass you my notes showing I'm gonna kill my show. I'm joking. Anyway, you wanna see my diploma? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's my diploma right there. You can't see. I wish I could change. Wait, I can change it. I can change the height here. It's gonna be weird when I use it in any other thing. Hold on. let me raise my hand a little bit. Yeah, like that. And let me put it right in your face. Like that. And then let me whip it out again. Wait. No, that's me disappearing. Okay, where is it? Where's the button? Where's my diploma button? Okay. And then yeah, that's my diploma right there. Looks fake. No, it's not fake. You think this is fake? It's got the whole like watermark. My god. It even has a watermark. And it's got a coffee stain and it's signed by Dean Bean Bunny. It's even got the stamp of approval. How could this be fake? No, you could never fake this. No. Okay. No more showing off. It's not even showing up again. Oh, it's over. Jorida. More Jorida. Oh wait, it came back. It came back on the chalkboard. Okay. That don't seem legit. No. NBL, yeah. I knew this was the 5th Baestard Billy. Yeah. Sensei, I believe you. Don't worry. That's right. That's right. The short notes or the long notes, bro. Do you guys make what is it? Do you guys make highlight? What am I talking about? Like shorter notes. You got your long notes and then your short notes. That's actually good. That's good. Anyway, howdy. Oh, I need a. Sensei has been working hard last night. I mean, these past couple days on some slides. Sensei has not been procrastinating. No way. I was working real hard, but there's a little hint, like something in my neck. Not a tinge. What do you say? Whatever. Teacher, that's not school appropriate attire. What? I'm in my favorite jammies. I'm in my favorite jammies. You want to look at the drip? Yeah, these are my slippers. They got little toe beans on there. You want to inspect my drip? Oh my gosh! I just realized my auto translator is in here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, oh, it's right. You were dripped out, not gonna lie. That's right. And I'm gonna change my design again. Again. Okay, let me get my pointer out. There we go. Okay. So I got my pointer out. I got my stick out. And I'm about to get ready to start class soon. I'm waiting for any late again. Any late students. So I'm gonna buy some more time. We're gonna start at like 8 o'clock. Okay, you see this clock here? That's accurate clock, by the way. She's pulling her pointer out. Yeah. So I guess we'll start at 8 o'clock. If you got time, students. Yeah. What teacher shows up to school in pajamas when it ain't pajama day? Every day is pajama day for me, okay? Don't you dare question a sensei. Don't you dare. Also, I got some stuff here. So if there is a chance where I start theorizing and stuff like that, I will pull this out. I will pull this out. There we go. I will pull this out and during the whole theory, I will keep it up. And then when I'm finished, I will put it down. Okay? Because today, when I was making the slides, I'm like, should I put out my crackpot theories? Should I tell them about the VTuber filter system that I have in my head right now? My VTuber filter theory. I will discuss it in another VTuber Oshiete another Oshiete class, because today's class, by the way, is just a little bit of an introduction, just a little bit of tipping your toes into the VTuber rabbit hole. Yeah. So I will discuss further topics about like how to be a VTuber and other stuff like that. Other intel from my ninja cards. And I will discuss other theories that I have thought of. I always think about these theories. That's why I got a PhD. You want to see my PhD again? I'm gonna whip it out. I'm gonna whip it out there. That's my PhD. I'm a doctor of VTuberology, NBL. Okay? I bought myself a bunch of bulldog noodles again. Oh my god. You're gonna... Am I gonna see you be excused from class a bunch of times? Because of... 6 times, 2 times spicy, and 6 times carbonara. Nice. Should be raised a bit, I think. Oh, what happened? Oh, never mind. I was a bit zoomed in. Oh. Anyway, if you guys have trouble seeing, we have a zoom in feature over here. So if you want it zoomed in, just tell me. I think one slide needs to be zoomed in, so we're gonna zoom in over here. But for the most part, we're gonna have it here, so I can do some crackpot theories on the board. Because I can let's see. Right now I can draw something for... Oh wait, that's not chalk. That's not chalk. What the... Okay, here we go. What do you think it was, chat? It's a nyanko. Nya. Meowth. That's right. And then just like a... Wait, no, that's a Persian now. Okay, you know what? This is supposed to be a mouse, by the way. Oh no, it's... Well, no! Oh no. That was... Oh no! I drew on the wrong board. Take him off. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell the principal. Oh, even though the principal is right next to me. Let me put the principal on my shoulder just a little bit more. There we go. Sensei is wilding again. I'm not. Oh my god. That head pat is too huge for me. I'm so sorry. You're huge hand. Okay. Yeah, guys, be respectful to Sensei. Not like I'm the teacher's pet. You are. Don't even put the disclaimer up. Just speak your theories as facts. Bruh, I know it's facts, but just in case anyone wants to call me out. Are you saying Sensei doesn't give us straight 100% facts? Yeah. Can we have a special summer PNG tuber class? What's there to talk about? What's there to talk about PNG tubers? I don't know. No. Someone drew ass on the board. That was me. I admit it. That was me. If we're bean bunnies, are we not the principal? No, this is a special bean bunny that is the principal, by the way. You guys are still bean bunnies, okay? There are different bean bunnies across this world that have different jobs, okay? And this bean bunny over here on my shoulder is the principal for now. When's the beach episode, Sensei? Never. We're never going on an excursion, okay? You guys don't deserve it. Anyway, I'm gonna start class early. Anyone who is late, that's on you. You're gonna have to get some notes from your buddies, okay? Can I usurp this bean bunny? I believe I can strike better laws as a cowboy. Bro, he's just a principal. It's okay, I share my notes. Good shoyi. Based. Okay, I'm pulling down the thing here. There we go. So, you want to learn about VTubers. So, a show of hands. Have you ever seen a VTuber in your whole life? I want to see a show of hands. Never in my life. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see one hand. I see DVD. DVD says that they have seen a VTuber in their life, which is quite rare. Hello, Sensei. Hello, waifu. Ah, you were so close to being late to class. Look at this. We were supposed to start at 8. You're lucky. You're lucky. But where's my big screen here? Okay. So then I can see my slides up here. There we go. So I see Alchirian has seen a VTuber in their lifetime. In real life, never mind. They are digital entities. My apologies. Exactly. You can only see VTubers in the digital realm, aka on the internet. What else can we see on the internet? I'm not gonna tell you guys. You're gonna have to find out when you're older. So, next slide. Next slide, please. Oh my god, that does not work well. I should have thought this. It was last minute that I had what is it called? Oh no, Sensei's getting dementia. Oh no. Hold on, let me move myself here so you can see everything. Okay. What was I talking about? Yeah, it was the last minute when I changed the transition from fade to swipe. So now we get words in the black in the black area of the what do you call this? Projector. There we go. I had to look down. Okay. Is a VTuber like one of them cartoons? Yes. Quite close, yes. So a VTuber. It stands for virtual YouTuber. And this term was coined by one Kizuna Ai. And they are content creators or entertainers who use virtual avatars. And these virtual avatars can be live 2D models, which is what Principal Bean Bunny is over here. Oh, let me poke his little tummy. He's so tubby. So this is a live 2D model. PNG sprites. Oh my god. So I can't give you a good example, but I can do a Fugi for you guys. I'm gonna go into my stream thingy. I'm gonna get my Fugi out. Let me see. What was it? It was a browser, right? I'm talking to myself, by the way. So a PNG tuber would look like this. Oh shit, what am I moving here? This is just a simple rudimentary kind of like PNG tuber. So they would have a resting face or a sprite like this when I'm not talking, but when I'm talking, sometimes they will move their mouth like a GIF or whatever, and they can use like free app technology to have the mouth flaps happen, and as well as like blinking as well. Some people can do like, they call them GIF tubers. So imagine this, but in GIF form, and they have animated parts, so it looks a little bit more lively with by the way, with Live 2D, which is the Bean Bunny right next to me. Here, you have to have a face tracker. Now, face trackers can be done through phone. So let's say you have an iPhone. Usually they use iPhones for face tracking because they have better technology. And the iPhone and an app called VTube Studio captures the person's face. So the mouth movements like this. This is the 3D model, by the way. But something like that, and like the blinking, the head movements, all that kind of stuff. And then yeah. And but this one here, because it's a mascot, I don't really need it to be tracked through my face. So I have an idle animation going on for this little guy here. But chat can kind of like make him say stuff. So yeah. And here, PNG tubers is for those who don't have like the technology, like let's say an iPhone. You can use Android phones, by the way, for tracking, but it's not as clean and crisp. But you can also use like a webcam for facial capture. But again, it's not as good as an iPhone facial capture. There has been advancements, I think. What was it, like Nvidia has made some advancements for what do you call it, like facial capture through webcam, and supposedly it looks good. Supposedly, I haven't tried it out myself. But PNG tubers are for those who probably don't have the technology or hardware like webcams or iPhones, or they're probably in an environment that they can't really have that kind of stuff. Like, let's say you don't want to be suspicious to a mom or a dad or a roommate where you have like a phone pointed to your face or a webcam or something like that. So it can be a little bit discreet kind of thing. So yeah, and it can be really good too. It does. You don't have to have the fancy stuff like Live 2D or 3D model. Going on to 3D models. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat. Going to 3D models. This right here is a 3D model. I made this through Vroid. Write it down. Right? Someone write it down. I'll write it down. I'll write down the stuff here on the chalkboard. I can't say the other way to say chalkboard, I'm sure. Okay, let me get this out. So let me make this smaller. So VTube Studio, Vroid Studio or something like that. That's for 3D. Let me make this a little bit bigger. I can make it bigger. That's what my wife said before she left me. Okay, so VTube Studio, facial capture. Vroid. Owie! Who did that? Who did that? Vroid! Yeah, let's go, Vroid. And then, what is it? Vroid for 3D character models for free. This can include male and female body types, or feminine and whatever. You can do whatever you want with Vroid. So yeah, let me look at catch up with some chat. VTubers are a psyop to make people parasocially dependent. Who said that? That's more detention for you. A VTuber is like one of them fancy dancing images, right? Yes. Unfortunately, I can't dance right now. I'm late, sensei. Look at this. 5 minutes? No, more than 5 minutes late. How could you? I put my whole heart into this presentation. How could you? How about an Xbox Connect? I think you could. I think you could. There was Blaze linked a video of those who make Live 2D a thing. By the way, let me write this thing. Let me write this down for you guys. They did it. Oh no! Sorry. you got a little bit spoiled right there. Okay. So Live 2D program to basically anime model. So they used was it an Xbox Kinect to get some motion capture out of it, if that makes sense. God bless, now I can study for the quiz. No! God damn it! Okay, is P Bunny controlled by chat? Principal Bunny? Yeah, he is. Yes, he is. He's on a cooldown right now. So yeah, there we go. Oh no, you can see the whole thing. My immersion! Okay, there we go. Sensei using a lot of words to say PNG tubers are broke. Bro! PNG tubers can be really cool, okay? There's this one PNG tuber who has like a 90s aesthetic magical girl. I forgot their name, but they sometimes show up on my Twitter timeline. But it is so cute. And they can have different kinds, like PNG tubers can have different kinds of like what is it? Emotions, like different facial, like you can set up like a hotkey to change their facial expression. So it's not always like this. You can do other stuff with it too. Now I'm not saying they're broke. Maybe it's a style kind of thing. Okay? Yeah, V-Royd, let's go. If that's true, then I'm fully indoctrinated. What happened? I'm late. I'm late to read these. Sensei, can that pretty lady be the new principal? What pretty lady? All I see is you and me. PNG tubers can emotions? We got your permission? Really? So grateful. What the heck? You is like, can I go to the toilet? Well, can you? Anyway, technically, if anyone has okay, let's ask a question. Do you guys know who Kizuna Ai is? You may have known her, but she is technically the first VTuber in 2016. Yes. May you can you please tell me about her in your own words? Sure. Go on. I want to hear it right now. Let me put away my PNG tuber over here. Delete her. But yeah, I was using a thing called Fugi React for that, and it uses your what is it? It uses your Discord mic levels to do the reaction. She's the one who started the virtual sensation. Exactly. So for anyone who was in 2016, I don't know how you aren't conscious when you're in 2016 at this, you know, like how old are people in 2016 now? Let's see. That's 4, 5, 9 years old. 9 years old. Wait, I just realized I could just like take away the... It's not even 10 years now because 2016, okay, you know what? Yeah, 9 years old. If you're 9 years old, you probably wouldn't know about Kizuna Ai. Is she coming back? Yes, she is coming back. So supposedly she went on a hiatus for, what was it? Was it 3 years? But now she's coming back slowly. But when Kizuna Ai exploded on the scene, she mostly did short content, and it was... Oh, thank you, Silva Gecka. Thank you for following. I mean, thank you for joining class. Thank you for joining class. Where is my widescreen so I can see what I'm talking about? I'm looking right at you guys. But yeah, she started with like short recorded videos that was uploaded onto YouTube. Back then, there wasn't much streaming from VTubers around this time. It was mostly short content. And Kizuna Ai, she didn't start as a live 2D model. She started as a 3D model. Bite my lip. Sorry, I got distracted. I saw the pointer near my chin. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do the Rizzler. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. But yeah, what is it? Yeah, most big. Oh my god! Hello, Silva Gecko. Hello, Sylvan. I can't read the kanji there. But hello, I'm gonna give you a shout out. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Oh wait, how can I give you a shout out? Oh shit. Wait. If I do the shout out, it was Silva Gecko, right? I think. Yeah. I think I remember you raiding into Aika. Hello, welcome, Raiders. Hello. You did it, yeah. So, for some reason, that's weird. Why can't they tell me like the full thing? But anyway, hello. You've been raided. That's so punny. That's so good. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome to my class. It started almost like 15 minutes ago, but we're learning about VTubers. I'm sure you guys don't know what VTubers are, so I will be the helping hand to indoctrinate you into VTubers. Hello. Better late than never. So you have been playing Monster Hunter Wilds, Silva Gecko, or Sylvan. How was that? Did you have fun? Did you win? Did you hunt those monsters? It looks fun. But I feel so bad. I feel so bad to like beat them up, like the monsters themselves. I've never like fully played Mon Hunt. I'm sorry, we're going on a tangent, chat. I mean, students. But I feel so bad to like beat them up. They're just little creatures. I just want to live their life. But I can get cool stuff out of them, so. Was hunting with some friend tubers. Nice. Hello, nice to meet you. I was recommended by Voices. Oh, thank you, Voices. Thank you. You are also a friend of Aika. We are friends of Aika. Let's friends of Aika unite. Baku, we gotta eat, so let's beat him up. No, okay. They do look tasty, okay. in the animations of Monster Hunter, they do look tasty when you cook them up. I won't lie. Sorry, I mean sensei. That's okay. I forgive that. Have you guys ever like talked to your teacher, like called them by their first name? I see. I am acquainted with Aika. The circle grows. The Aika harem grows. Don't let Aika know that I said that, but the Aika harem grows. Okay. But anyway, again, I am Baestard Billy the Baku. I'm a Dream Eater VTuber. Wink. But for today, I'm a teacher teaching everyone about VTubers. But I have a lot of slides ahead of me, so I'm gonna continue. I hope you have a good rest of the night or evening or afternoon or morning or the day. If you need to rest, I don't know how long you have been streaming, but if it's a long time, please do rest. And take care of yourself. And thank you for entrusting your community with me. Nailed it. I nailed it. But yeah, please do take care of yourself and rest up. And thank you for raiding again. Thank you. No, but I kept having teachers in my house. My mom works in school. So it's like you were the teacher's kid. Yo, I bet it's a little bit weird to have your mom as like a teacher and you're at the school that she teach. It might be weird. Who knows? I'm slowly working towards becoming a teacher. Let's go, DVD! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Teachers are unsung heroes. They can change a kid's life for real. The good teachers. There might be bad teachers that like traumatize kids, but like they don't do corporal punishment anymore, right? But some okay. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but there was this one teacher that slapped a kid. That was in elementary school, by the way. It was the talk of the whole school, how she acts like not accidentally, but she did get a little bit too furious that she slapped the kid. Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, be the teacher that your teachers didn't be. If that makes sense. Inspire kids, bro. It's good shit. It's good shit. I'm gonna teach them all about VTubers. Yeah, we need more VTubers out here. Haha, JK. My mom wasn't a teacher. But she was an admin. Okay. Everyone feared her. No. And because of that, they kept snitching on me, bro. Wait. Snitching means that you did something bad. Makes you think, doesn't it? Okay. Anyway, so content started off as short videos and it expanded to streaming. I don't know who was the first one to stream. Maybe, I don't know. Don't ask me. That's the answer. And some of the first proto VTubers. So like Kizuna I wouldn't say she's like the first. But technically, I say it's technically she's the first VTuber because she was the one who coined the term virtual YouTuber or VTubers. Okay? But there have been people who have been using virtual avatars as representations of themselves in content creation. One of these are Ami Yamato, who was a virtual vlogger in 2011, started activity in 2011. And then there's a Japanese content creator called Eileen, who started content creation in 2014, who used basically a text-to-speech voice, but had a virtual avatar to represent themselves. Ami was like, she used her British voice. She was living in Britain, but she was doing some vlogs. And it was using 3D technology too, and it was pretty good technology, by the way. Like, she had herself like, what do you call it? When you put a 3D model in a real world. So she would do those kinds of vlogs, like capture live, real world, not live, it's like pre-recorded stuff. Remember, it started off as short videos. But she would have like footage of real life, and she would put her model, and it was like really good. I think it was like motion capture. Her model would be in that in 2011. Imagine that. Amazing. One of my teachers tackled a kid. Okay, because they were fighting. I get it. But there are rules, I think, these days that teachers are not allowed to touch kids at all. So if there comes a time when they need to like help a kid up, they're gonna have to ask other kids to help the kid up. You get what I mean? Because you don't want, like, you know, lawsuits saying like, you touched my kid inappropriately. Bro, I was trying to lift your kid up from the ground because they twisted their ankle, that kind of thing. So that's a rule. That's a rule. But if they're like in imminent danger, then they have to, like, you know, grab them. Like, let's say they're walking on the street, you have to grab that kid before they get hit by a car. But never allowed to touch kids. Never. Okay. I was a good student, but I sucked at a few subjects, and the teachers who snitched. What the what? The teacher snitched? Hey, your kid sucks at this subject. Oh man. Okay, next slide. Okay, pop quiz. Do you recognize who this VTuber is? Who's that VTuber? I gave you like what? 10 seconds. I'm gonna drink. I need a drink. No. I put too much water in my glass and it spilled. My bad. Is that Kizuna Ai's first model? Kizuna, for those who want to know, Kizuna Ai has always been a 3D model. I don't know anything. Okay, well, I will show you the answer. It is... Whoa, shit. Eileen, 2014. So this is their virtual avatar. Eileen. So they started as what was it, a Japanese content creator. I think they had English subtitles, I think. Yeah, but you could say one of the first proto VTubers, and kind of started how do you say, they kind of started like producing other VTubers, if that makes sense, as part of their little family. Like virtual family, not real family, by the way. So next one, you ready? Whoa, 2014. Yeah, that's why I say proto VTuber, because it's before Kizuna Ai and before the term virtual YouTuber was a thing. Okay, let's go to the next one. Who's that Pokemon? Now I'll give you a hint. There are similar art styles between the previous VTuber. Ah, shucks. Is that the tungsten rat? What the fuck is the tungsten rat? I'll give you 10 seconds because of delay. Suisei. So Suisei did start off with a different model compared to what she looks like right now. So that's a Hatsune Miku? Close. But as I was saying, VTubers don't always start with like the perfect model, okay, chat? I mean, okay, students? So believe me when I say that VTubers can go through different kinds of design changes, but because Joe mama. Here is the answer. Natsumi Moe, 2018. She was part of the or maybe still is part of the Eileen family. And she is kind of considered one of the earliest English VTubers. So she was part of like a Japanese kind of like circle of VTubers, yeah? And she kind of started off as like a character for Eileen's like short videos, and then branched out to her own, her own channel, where she made short content, pre-recorded short content herself. Because we didn't have the tech like now, and VTuber wasn't mainstream like now. It's called evolution. It's called advancements. Anyway, next one. Who dish? Again, we're kind of still in the like proto phase. So I'll give you a hint. I mentioned her before in the first slide. Were you paying attention? Were you paying attention, Bean Bunny? Oh, look at the poking the little cheek right there. Dot. Come on, think, Bean Bunny, stink. I know her, but not the name. Ow! Bro, why are you throwing shit? This is a Barbie character. You can't lie to me. Hey, it was 2011. This is Ami Yamato, the virtual vlogger that I mentioned before. So she has man, I should have linked the YouTube channels for each one, but She has a YouTube channel where she posts her vlogs. And it's like old school style vlogs. Remember vlogs? I feel like vlogs have gotten out of style these days. I don't know. We got like TikTok now. No one can like sit down for like 7 minutes these days. It has to be like, get ready with me. TikTok short videos. Shaking my head. So, is that Hiro's brother? Bro, what the fuck? So this is 0 out of 3 so far. Bean bunnies, I shake my head. I shake my head. Okay. We're gonna go into territory where we might know. Who is this VTuber? Can we Subway Surfer to help the presentation? Okay, yeah, sure. No? No, sorry, kiddo. Who is this VTuber? I'll give you a hint. Part of a big organization. Tsukino Mito. Exactly. Beepong. That's Haruka Kanata. That's a Naruto song. This is why we are in class learning Billy-sensei. Yeah, I know. I'm just like pop quizzing you. I'm just seeing how much you know so far. You the only VTuber for our eyes. What do you mean VTuber? I'm a VTuber? Wait, what? Huh? But you're right, Razor. Tsukino Mito. She was the first VTuber to debut in Niji Sanji. So she still is a Japanese VTuber, started in 2018. So that was when Niji Sanji was in the game. And this is when live 2D models was a thing. Okay? You ain't real sensei. Go man. What? Wait, what? What do you mean? Haha, JK. Anyway, so Tsukino Mito 2018. That's when Niji Sanji started their activities streaming with live 2D avatars. Oops, I killed her. Yeah, it's okay. Now, pop quiz. Who is this? We're getting into territory where we should at least know some of these VTubers. Most of these VTubers I have selected are just basically the first of their kind of thing. There we go. Kizuna Ai. There we go. Most recognizable. You see these little... What'd she call it? Piyoko? I can't remember. This, you can recognize it from the VTube Studio thing. But she was the one who basically torpedoed the term VTuber. So, 2016. 9 years ago. So, Kizuna Ai, again, started with short video content. And now we're going to a next one. So now we have what? I'm not keeping track. I should have kept track. Okay, let me write down. Let me write it down here. So what are we at? You got the first 3 wrong, right? So we're at 2. Oh shit, you can't even read that. It's behind me. 2 out of 5. Is it? Have we been through 5 already? I don't know. Okay. Who is this? You're in the 5th one, alright. Okay. Who is this? A big hint. Another pioneer for a big company. Big company. Come on, think. Toki no Sora. Yes. Sora, yeah, Dai Senpai. So this is when, like, I think this was like the first time that they did a kind of like a tech demo. Cover Corp, they did a tech demo of a virtual YouTuber with 3D technology, and I think it was like, I think it was live stream. Supposedly, I think it was. So, Jajan, this is her now. 2017, despite Cover Corp having a copyright of like 2016. But she kind of debuted in 2017. So see this? Before, after. And she's still a 3D VTuber, my bad. So that's a 3 now. Let me change this into a 3 and this into a 6. Wow, amazing. Okay, next one. Can you get this VTuber? Ooh, who is this? Who's this VTuber? You probably can't recognize her. This is like one of her first models ever used before she got what she looks like today. The design, basically. I'll give you 10 seconds. 9, 8. So you'll be surprised. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's Iron Mouse. 2017 as well. So sucks to be you, chat. let me erase this. 3 out of 7. Not looking good. I don't think you can pass. It was all in your head. I knew it, but I can't tell. Bruh. Wait. The tungsten rat. There we go. Yes, it is the tungsten rat. 2017. So, yeah, Iron Mouse. So this is what she looked like before in 2017. I think, I can't remember when she changed her model, like, to the design, the iconic design of, like, pigtails, pink hair, purple streaks, and this kind of top here. I can't remember. Maybe it was, like, 2018. Who knows? Okay. Who's that VTuber? The pink design, yeah. Oh. Shit. So this one is basically a free model. So she started off with a free model, by the way. Think about it. 2017 started with a free model, then look at her now. Don't give up, Chad. Don't give up. I love Iron Mouse. You probably don't know who this is, but there's a little... I couldn't be bothered clipping this out. But, I know he's a yaoi enjoy. How do you know? How do you know? But yeah, this is a early corpo male VTuber, by the way. First generation. Where is my thing? Probably don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's what I expect. Okay. No answer. It's Shibuya Hajime. 2018, debuted at the same time as Tsuki no Sora. So supposedly this is how he looked like before he asked for a redesign, which is this. Niji, yeah, never heard of him. Yeah, shaking my head. That's right, third chair. You're getting bad at this. This is barely a pass. Oh no. Let's see. That's 3 out of 8 now. Shibuya incident. I'll show you a Shibuya incident you'll never forget. Okay. What the hell is happening in Shibuya? Okay, here we go. Last one. Who's that Pokemon? I know this one very well. If you asked me, I would know. Teacher test on first day. Surprise when students fail. Hey, I'm not a nice teacher, okay? Vox Akuma? You're just putting out words. No clue. Snaps my pointer in half. This is my Oshi. How could you? He's a sweet bean. You could say he's a Mia bean. 2019. I've definitely seen this anime, bro. Hanabira? Sea Dog See Me Super Sound, bro. Shut the fuck up. So this is the first male VTuber for Hololive production. That was in 2019. Now, if we go back to Shibuya Hajime, Niji Sanji debuted with like a bunch of ladies and one guy, and that was Hajime here. And then from then on, it's like a bunch of other waves that has other male VTubers. So, you guys didn't get my Oshi? Snaps my pointer in half. How dare you? How dare you? I'm joking. But yeah, let me rub this out. Incoming ad break. That's a 3 out of 9. So, you guys didn't pass. Blind Billy. I already said it. Where? Oh, you said Miyabi. You're lucky. Chat, you're lucky you got Razor here. I'm blind. You know these glasses are not for show. They're blinding me. You're lucky. You almost got a pass. I already said it. He's your Oshi? Why is that? Because he's a precious being. Okay. I'm not gonna talk about Hollow Stars that much, but when Hollow Stars debuted, because Hololive was predominantly all women, having like 3 men debut, it's Miyabi, Izuru, and Kira, kind of like was not nicely received. And what was it? He only got like what? Maybe like 9 or 10 or so views in his early days of streaming, and it fucked with his mental health. But the Hollow Stars boys, they didn't give up, and now they're still here today. And he's also cute, and he also does like creative stuff like vlogs and stuff like that, and he's funny, and he's very easy to listen to in Japanese. I'm gonna make this bigger. Don't you dare hurt my bean. JK. But yeah. That's why Oshi. Anyway, ad break. We're gonna have a little break right now. A 3-minute break. So, how did you guys go? 4 out of 9. I'm a little bit disappointed, not gonna lie. Billy hates us, bro. I don't know. Literally the first time you mention your Oshi, this is on you, you fake fan. You what? You weren't here when I was opening Hollow Stars cards, were you? So you're the fake fan. I mentioned my Oshis. That was my, what was it? That was, wait. Yeah, that was my first hand cam stream. When I was opening Hollow Stars cards, and then the next day I was opening Hololive cards. Bro, I mentioned it was my Oshi. I got like a bunch of Oshis, bro. If I had an Oshi, I'd mention her every day on my stream. Because nobody wants to hear about me talk about Hollow Stars. That's why I'm breaking my... I'm breaking another pointer. I got a new one. A real stan would be saying every stream. If I keep talking about it, everyone's gonna hate me. Just like how everyone leaves me when I play BL. When I play BL, and then they hate on me. It was one time, bro. It was one time. I mentioned my queen Hatsune Miku on the daily. You guys want me to keep talking about Hollow Stars? Okay, you know what? I will mention them. I will plug them every day. Every day, every hour. I will plug my boys, the Hollow Stars, because Hollow Stars represent. I love them so much. They were the reason why I became a VTuber. There, I said it. I'll say it again. I'll say it a bunch of times. Hollow Stars introduced me to VTubers, and that's why I am a VTuber myself. I'm here today because of them. There, I said it. I said it. I was inspired by them because I also want to inspire others and make their day a happy day. There, I said it. Yeah, cringe at that. Cringe at my happiness. Cringe at how I love Hollow Stars so much. Tatakae. They're mostly the guys that I watch most of the time. They make me laugh, and I want to make you guys laugh. I want to be a great entertainer just like them. Just like any other VTuber out there, okay? Every day, I wake up, and I love Hollow Stars. There, I said it. End of ad break. Chat, get her ass. She's happy. Keikakudori. Yeah, keikakudori ni. You gonna plug them? Yeah, I'm gonna plug them. Wink. When you play BL, I don't leave. I silently judge though, bro. I'm just doing it for the bit. Okay, welcome back, students from the ad. I didn't say anything incriminating. So let's move on. We did our quiz. It barely passed. I'm disappointed. So, VTuber timeline. Can you guys see this properly? I'll zoom it in for you. Just for you guys. For the people at the back, I'm gonna zoom it in. Oh hey, welcome. Welcome to my personal space. So, where's my pointer here? Okay. We're gonna start from the beginning. When a mommy computer and a daddy computer love each other very much, internet was born, or at least the WWW. Did I get the W's right? The World Wide Web was born in the 90s. Good times, good times. Miku! We're not getting there yet. So, internet was established in the 90s. Then in 2005, YouTube was born. And that dude was at, what was it? He was at the zoo. And the dude was at the zoo. So, YouTube made content creation a thing for the public, basically. Anyone, what was their tagline before they got like really bad? It was basically anyone can create content. It's called YouTube because you make videos. And so YouTube was born, which then gave rise to content creation. And then so Nico Nico Doga was also an answer for Japanese netizens for their own video sharing site, which is Nico Nico Doga. And then in 2007, Justin TV was born, which is kind of like a precursor to Twitch. That's when broadcasting your content became a thing, basically live streaming. And around here is where stuff like Let's Plays was becoming a more prominent thing. Back then, you used to like what? You used to you used to capture your gameplay through VHS tapes or something like that. Some early Let's Players used to capture their TV with a video camera. With a camcorder, whatever, with a webcam. So I remember, this is my dark history, by the way. I remember being like a stupid kid. Wait a minute. No, I was born in the 2010s, that's right. Nah, I think it was like around about here. I remember being a stupid kid watching this dude called DSP, Dark Side Phil. And I watched him play, what is it, El Shaddai, because I was so into Nico Nico Doga. I was so into the memes, the MADs of El Shaddai. Sono sobi wa daijoubu ka? Daijoubu da. Mondai nai. So I wanted to see some gameplay of El Shaddai, so I watched Dark Side Phil, and he was capturing that game through a video camera. He was capturing his gameplay through a video camera. So he was also pretty shit, by the way. He wasn't even good back then. Anyway, so another thing happened in 2007. Hatsune Miku was born. And through Hatsune Miku, creators of music used her vocal synth. By the way, Hatsune Miku is like a vocal synth where you can use her voice bank to make vocals, but it's more like a synthetic kind of thing. So musicians who could not who needed like a kind of like a female vocal for their songs, instead of having just like compositions of music, they wanted some vocals. So they used Hatsune Miku as well as other Vocaloids back in the early or late 2000s. Yeah, I would say so. And that's when an explosion happened. That's when amateur musicians got to make full songs, you know, like actual songs with like whole music and like lyrics and vocals. And through that, a group of amateur, or at least a phenomenon of amateur singers was born, and they're called utaites. Let me write it down somewhere. Let me write it. I can't write it down anywhere, but it's utaite. Let me write this. DSP. Yeah, that's my dark side. Utaite. And oh, by the way, all of these like milestones that I'm talking about is leading up to VTubers. So put in mind that stuff like content creation, let's plays, Hatsune Miku, they all kind of contributed towards what VTubers are today. That's what I'm trying to say here. So utaites are people who cover like songs, and most utaites were covering Vocaloid songs or Hatsune Miku songs, and they were posting it on Nico Doga. Okay? And during this like whole boom over here, in the background, live 2D technology was introduced. Now, live 2D technology from here until here was like just a little bit of like a, you know, like early technology. Nobody really like used it that much, but it was popularized in 2011 through a PSP visual novel game of Oreimo. My sister can't be this cute. So that was popularized through a visual novel. They used live 2D. I'm guessing they used live 2D for what do you call it? For sprite models. So instead of having like still like sprites for visual novels, they had like moving. They could breathe, they could blink, they could have like lip flaps, that kind of thing. That's when it was popularized, and then that's when live 2D stonks went up, and everyone was using live 2D for their games and stuff like that. And also in 2011, Twitch was born through, and so like live streaming was like a big thing. I'm guessing from Justin TV popularized, and then Twitch was born probably out of that, and then Justin TV died like in 2014 or something. I can't remember. What was it? When did they die? I don't know. They died. But Twitch is strong. And then YouTube streaming feature was added. So I thought YouTube streaming was like a thing like in the mid 2010s. I didn't think it was like in 2011. I was trying to like fact check myself, and I was like, no way it was like 2011 that YouTube streaming was like a thing. I don't know. It was rolled out though. Yeah, Justin TV became Twitch. That's why it's called twitch.tv. Thank you for helping me. Was he the one who was gooning on cam? Yes. If we're gonna go back to DSP, yes. He was the one that was like, you know, cranking that hog. Finally, I ended stream. Cranks the hog. Was it before or after stream? I can't remember. It's called YouTube because you were tubular. Oh, okay. YouTube because you are entering a tube. Yes. They call me Uta when I eat. What? I'm pretty sure Nano started that way too. Nano? What? Utaites. Yeah. So, big singers that you probably know, or people who make songs these days. It's all thanks to Hatsune Miku. Let's give a round of applause to Hatsune Miku and the producers. Yeah, the producers who make the songs, as well as like, it's not exactly all on Hatsune Miku, but it's because of her that musicians were able to make some banger songs. So we have to thank her for that. What? Yeah. The camera's been on the whole time. Yeah, so this dude called DSP, everyone kind of hates him, but he outlives everything, supposedly. But he was caught like, you know, cranking the hog. And he's also like, he's a bad gamer. He complains a lot. He's like a baby. I'm sorry. I'm going off tangent. Bro, we don't talk about that here. We don't talk about that here. No shot. Jinx. Yeah, Jinx. PSP VN days. Yeah, good times, good times. Especially based off anime. So anime is also a big integral part of VTuber as well. I forgot to mention that. I'm not gonna go back like all the way when anime was made. Like, I'm not gonna say that. You can still see remnants of Justin TV snippets here and there if you look at links. Naruhodo ni. Yep, anime part 2 on YouTube. Remember watching anime on YouTube? Good times, good times. It would always buffer. So okay. So in 2011, this is another pivot point for VTubing, because the people at Live 2D, the people who made Live 2D was like, okay, we're onto something really big. So they started creating stuff like ways to have better animation and to improve Live 2D, because Live 2D was made to have a little bit of like, I don't know, better animation as well as like interactivity. And I think it's like in 2014, I'll bring it up. Thanks to Blaze, who found this gem here, where they're doing facial capture with Live 2D in 2014. And by they, I mean the Live 2D people. So this is in 2014. And I remember around about in 2013, I saw the you might know her, but let me get her up. Default model. I remember seeing a showcase of the default model. You might know her. She's got pigtails. She's got a school uniform. Let me show you. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think this is safe. Last time I showed a image through browser, it was from Reddit. My bad. So this, I remember seeing in 2013 or so, they were using this model, which she's in the VTube Studio app, by the way. They were using this model to show how you can use touchscreen to have her track where your finger is going. I remember that showcase, and I was like amazed around about like 2013 or so. So they were cooking some precursors to VTubers back then. The technology was always being made. So let's see. Give me a moment. No! Wrong one. Oh no, I have to make it myself. Okay, this might look bad. This might look bad. You may see something that you're not supposed to see. Why are you saying "oh brother"? What? Am I making this too long for you guys? Are you getting short attention span? Why are you bonking me? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, Neuro, yeah. Oh, brother. Okay. Ignore everything there. So. Look at this. Need stimmy? Okay, here we go. Oh, maybe just like put this here. No, put this here. So see here, they're using a Xbox Connect for face tracking. That was in 2014. See that? And I think they were doing hand movements as well. You see her hand movement there? It's kind of tracking it. I don't know if they're actually tracking the hand movements. Let's see. Unless there's toggles for it. See that? Wow, amazing. Oh yeah, it does do hand tracking just a little bit. So yeah. But it seems like it's on a rig kind of thing. It's not exactly like one-to-one hand tracking. Like if you raise the hand, maybe she raises her hand to an extent. But yeah, that was 2014. And they were probably like cooking before that. So imagine. I miss my Sonic Riders Connect. Well, you shouldn't have given it away. No, I'm joking. YouTube is where I saw Yamcha get pierced by Dr. Gero. Wow. It's the AI VTuber? No. It's the default tree model. And that's why they had to change her. Anyway. So, given it a couple of years, Kizuna Ai was born. And that was when virtual YouTubing started to be more mainstream, I would say. More mainstream because more eyes were on her. And it was kind of thanks to... Didn't they have like English subtitles as well? It was kind of thanks to that made people have more eyes onto this like virtual YouTuber thing. Because I remember listening to a podcast and they were content creators themselves, and they were like kind of like, I'm kind of scared that she's gonna take our jobs. They actually thought that she was an AI. But they were questioning like, is she really an AI? Is she like good at... Did they get like a voice, AI voice so good that she sounds real? That kind of thing. So this is kind of when like kayfabe or like a fake identity as your character became a mainstream kind of thing. Like role-playing as a different character, having like a little bit of lore. It was kind of like, you know, a president, a precedent. I don't know what I'm saying. But that was in 2016. Now in 2017 is when Hololive Cover had their first debut of a 3D VTuber, which is Toki no Sora. And I think they did a stream, like a live stream of like showcasing the 3D capabilities. Now at this area here is probably when like 3D VTubers were like, okay, this is the future. But then Niji Sanji used Live 2D for their VTubers, and then that's when they're like, no wait, Live 2D is where it's at. And that's when that is when the standard of VTubers is just cemented as being Live 2D only. The precedent. What does that word mean? So let's say that on a little graph, this is how VTubers are before 2020. No!
Yeah, I was just napping. The teacher doesn't stop yapping. I'm going back to sleep.
I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna God damn it! I'm trying to teach here. Are you guys still with me right now? But anyway, if I was boring you, oh, who threw that? Who threw a hamburger at me? Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Who threw it? I see empty seats at the front. Who did that? I know it's someone at the back. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, bro. Don't eat us while we nap. Ow! Who threw a steak? I saw that. I had eyes. Look at these eyes. Looking right at you. It came from over here. Don't do that. So, as I was rudely interrupted, let's say from 2016 to 2018, there's a steady flow of like interest. Yeah? But it's not quite as big as it is. DVD, bro, we're 1 hour into this lecture here. Do you want to have a little break? We can have a little break. But once I finish this. I'm joking, by the way. It's kayfabe. It's kayfabe. So,
Hello,
let's say that. Can I finish? I'm joking. What is it? So roundabout here is like it's slightly mainstream, but not mainstream enough where there's like a big how do you say, saturation of VTubers where everyone is like, I can be a VTuber. So that's like a steady growth until the pandemic happened in 2020, and that's when it exploded. It exploded just like my grandma here, where because everyone was, almost everyone except for the essential workers like me, everyone was in their houses locked down, and with spare time, what do? You need entertainment. And that's when VTubers became like a big thing, like big. So like here, like 2019, Hololive has like a couple of generations. Nijisanji has a good amount of like people under their belt. But here is when like everyone has their eyes on VTubers, and everyone had spare time to become VTubers, if you get what I mean. So when you can't go out to work and you have at home work, what do you do in your spare time? You want some extra moolah. So I would say it's a big explosion, especially for English VTubers here. Big explosion. Everyone thinks, hey, I can be a VTuber too. Just like me, I kind of started thinking about becoming a VTuber a little bit late. I was let's say let me calculate. 2013 take away 2018. Let's say 2018 was like another blip. So let's say it's like here, and then 2017, 18 made it like that, and then stonks went high up at 2020. So I would say I'm very late to the game. But yeah, so Hololive EN debuts, which makes more eyes on the English VTubing scene when you have a big corporation like Hololive and Nijisanji in 2021, where it's like, oh, we can become VTubers now because the technology is there. It has been available for everyone, like around about here, where anyone can use Live 2D, VTube Studio, and then more people were there to make other stuff like other support, other apps, and people became riggers. It was a good explosion for the artists out there because people needed art for models. People needed art for other things like backgrounds. This whole background is by an artist. I hope so. I purchased it on Booth. I hope it wasn't made by AI. But it was a healthy environment for artists, creatives, anyone during this time because everyone had like low time to do anything creative. That's what we humans should be doing. We should be creative. But anyway, once lockdown kind of lifted up in 2022, it's kind of been a little bit of a downward. I would say downward, as well as like oversaturation of VTubers, but that's okay. Anyone can be VTubers. You can be a VTuber right now. You are a VTuber, Bean Bunny. Say something. But yeah, so I haven't done anything else here. I can't remember, bro. I can't. Has there been any other developments in the 2020s, 2025? I don't know. But it feels like some people worry that the bubble over here is gonna burst. Or maybe it has already bursted in the VTuber scene. But I don't think this is... Oh god, I have to press this button. Okay, here we go. I don't think VTubers are gonna go away anytime soon, just like streamers. Streamers, some people say that's not a job. And they might be right. But streamers have been still a thing since like 2007, or almost like 10 years of live streaming, of having streamers. So VTubers, I don't think they're gonna go away. There will be people who who may graduate because it might not be a liable kind of like full-time job unless you get into corpos, which we'll discuss like I think it's the last slide, by the way, talking about corpos. But indies, you homies out there, keep on hanging in there. You got this. You never know, you could be scouted, you could be picked up by a big corpo and your dreams can come true. But hang in there. But if you think it's not for you, it's not really for anyone, really. It's not for everyone to stream. But if you think it's not for you, it's okay to... I'm not saying like in a bad way, by the way. It's okay to say, you know what, it's not for me, and walk away from it. It's okay. Don't feel like you're a failure because of that. I want you to know that. You did your best, and I'm sure you had fun along the way and had beautiful memories too. So don't forget about that. Keep holding on to that. Why am I why am I being sentimental? I'm being a teacher. I'm supposed to be a teacher here. Let me get this misinformation out of here. Selling your soul, yeah. Being a corporal. I'm not gonna say anything else. I am a teacher. I have to be unbiased. This is when I do this. This is when I'm being biased. This thing here, this one here, I'm being biased. But now, I'm being unbiased. Big Daddy Corpo is gonna shave you. I hope sure. Baku gonna be here forever. I wish. The memory of a VTuber will live on in our hearts for sure. Whether infamous or famous, or with a small circle of viewers, you will be remembered. Don't forget that. Don't think that you're gonna be forgotten, because sometimes we're gonna remember, hey, remember that person that I used to watch and I had so many memorable moments with that person I watched, or I am the VTuber, I had very nice moments. You'll remember that. Don't forget that. Experiences make who we are. What am I talking about? It's okay. Sentimental is nice, bro. I'm derailing this lecture. Okay. Here we go. Nah, Baku. I just want to be picked by a rich person and throw money at me for existing as a VTuber. I just want that sugar daddy. I'm joking. Don't clip this out of context, because company will make me work and that ain't worth the money, bruh. I get it. It's refreshing from streamers, in my opinion. Well, when I trauma dumped yesterday. Billy lives on in our dreams. Exactly. Like the people I met on the internet, I still think about them sometimes. I still think about the times we had, like the times I had in Tinier Me and the people I met on Tinier Me. Just before they got cancelled, bruh. I'll take revenge. For what reason? What? I mean, I missed that, but I'm sure it was fine. But because you're still human. No, I'm a VTuber. I'm a Baku. I'm a Dream Eater. I'm a Tapir. Wink. Wink. Wait, where's my Baku ears? No, this is my bald. This is Baku. Oh no, my ears have been cut off by the chalkboard. My bad. Okay, so what's the difference between a VTuber and a content creator, you may ask? Why would you be a VTuber when you could just be a fleshy over here? So I will explain to you what is the difference between content creation, especially in gameplay, like Let's Plays. So, no commentary, which is just the gameplay itself. No one is talking. It can be good on just like watching it and seeing good gameplay, or seeing what is it? Seeing seeing story beats and stuff like that. But there's no commentary, and sometimes you don't really get the personality of the person playing the game. And that might be a good thing. You don't really want to know who this person is. You just want to see the gameplay. That could be a good thing, but you don't really get a connection there. An entertainment factor can be like 1, depending if you have like dog shit gameplay like me, it'll be like a 1 or a -1, or it can be like 2+ or more. It doesn't mean that it's a bad way to do content creation. I don't want anyone to think I gotta be a person who has a voice. If that's what you're comfortable with, more power to you. Don't let me tell you that it's bad. It's not bad. It's okay. It's how you want to share content. I appreciate it. But don't think that I'm poo-pooing on you guys, okay? don't think that. So, next one. You know what? I'm gonna put this. This is a theory. This is more of a theory than like actual. Is that a slur? What? What? Okay. This is more of a theory than a fact. kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. I might start streaming some gameplay stuff sometime soon. Let's go! If you just wanna like have fun and like play games and then like communicate with chat through text, no worries. It's good for you. If you just wanna have people to hang out and watch you play, no worries. Don't make me say like, oh, it's bad, you should be talking. I'm just saying, in terms of like connection with the person, it might vary when there's no commentary. With commentary, you get some gameplay, some commentary. You get a bit of the personality of the person playing the game. And if people want to see that connection, want to have that connection, then people with like chatting and stuff like that, then you get the entertainment based on the personality. You get what I mean? But you don't see any like, it's not like a visual kind of entertainment. It's more like a talking. And entertainment can vary depending on the personality of the person playing. If you got a boring person like me doing commentary on gameplay, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna click out of this. But if you got someone entertaining, like let's say Germa or Vinny Vinesource or Joel Vinesource or whatever, then you're gonna have like fun watching because they got like funny quips and everything. But you don't have to like force yourself. Please don't listen to me. Why do I have this? Anyway, don't force yourself to be like funny. You have to be just be yourself. That's the whole thing about content creation. Just be yourself. Don't be someone that you're trying not to be. And again, having a virtual avatar sometimes means that you have to be, or at least roleplay as something else. So this is kind of like this is kind of like a contrary. This is kind of being hypocritical. But look at me, I'm being myself. I'm being myself right now. I'm always being myself, but again, this is getting into a weird paradox, which I'll discuss later, and I'm making you confused. Let me shut up and go with another content way. So with facecam you get the personality, but you can also get body language, and that could have some funny gags through visual entertainment of the person there. And there is entertainment based on the person, because you get to see their facial expressions. You get to see them doing some stupid shit on camera sometimes. Or you can, connect more with that person because you can tell that they're like a human. They're just like me and you kind of thing. And you know what? You ain't boring though. No. Nah, I'm just like making myself sound bad. Haha, JK. Anyway, I'm boring you guys. So that's with facecam. That's what we call fleshies. You get some entertainment through the visuals of the person as well as their voice and personality. Now with virtual avatars, you get everything here. Oh, they can also do like various content, by the way. My bad. It's not limited to just gameplay. With these two, they can do other content like cooking content, dancing videos, who knows. With commentary, you can't really like comment on dancing, can you? I can break dance with my mouth. So with having a physical body, you can do that kind of stuff. So your content expands. With virtual avatars, you can expand it without actually like using your body, like showing your body, showing your face or anything. You still get the facial expressions, which makes people connect to you because they can see your like happiness, sadness, the way you talk. So viewers can connect with you. That's the whole point that I'm trying to say here. And yeah, based on avatar person. So you can have some goofy cartoony shit with your avatar that you can't do as a, like, I was about to say as a human, as a flesh tuber. You get what I mean? Is this making sense? Dance trainer. Maybe. Breakdancing with your mouth is just singing. True that. True that. Okay, let's get this stupid slide out of here. So, we're going to talk about statistics here. Something interesting about VTubers is that with streamers, it's predominantly like male charged. Is that a way to say it? So sources, I made the fuck up. But it is kind of like a 1/3 is of female streamers, but the rest is kind of like male streamers, and majority of those viewers for male streamers are guys, and for female streamers it's also guys. And it's kind of like, I don't want to be stereotypical, I don't want to like generalize, but it's kind of like streamers, they do mostly game stuff, and some games like what Call of Duty kind of turns off female viewers. Kind of. I'm not gonna sit there and watch Hadopsh, okay? So there's not really a big, you know, female viewership over here. But yeah. And then over here is the female streamers. But in the VTuber world, it's flipped. It's flipped. So the majority is, it's a female-led kind of content creation, where it's mostly female VTubers, but it still has a majority of male viewers and a small slice of female viewers for the male VTubers. So it's like living in the upside down. Yeah, predominantly male, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Guys are everywhere, screams. But you still watch drama, right? You still watch drama. And I have a theory. Here we go. Here's the theory. I have a theory that the reason why it's so small for male VTubers is mostly they're in order for I'm sorry to say this. It even pains me to say this, but in order for male VTubers to get the bigger numbers in terms of viewership, they're gonna have to have the boost of both female viewers and male viewers. So a popular VTuber male would be let's see, would be Kuzuha, yeah, from Nijisanji. He's got a good balance of male viewers as well as female viewers, but it seems like it's this thing where we don't I don't know about you guys, but for me, I don't want to watch someone who is prettier than me. So I don't watch female streamers. So it may be a thing for male viewers. They don't want to see a bishonen because they think, oh, this dude's gonna be like risen me up and stuff like that. It's like a bad generalization, because most of the time for male VTubers, let me just say this. Most of the time for male VTubers, they're just dudes. And sometimes they lean into like, what is it, boyfriend experience, whatever you call it. Sometimes they lean into it because it makes the female viewers happy. But it might also be like male viewers don't want to be in a community where there's females, female viewers who are just gooning. Is that it? Is that it, chat? Is that what you think? Typical woman, brah. Yes, Kuzuha. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I think. And because of the low viewership for male VTubers, sometimes there's not much popularity, and therefore, you know, there's like probably a graph where it's like popularity versus sustainability. So if you're not getting those numbers, you're gonna get less of a what do you call this? Motivation to stream. You get what I mean? Because if no one's watching me, then what's the point? That's what I thought when I was streaming. If no one's watching me, what's the point? I'm just streaming to the ether. So maybe that's my theory of why there might be lesser male VTubers. And maybe some guys out there don't want to be male VTubers because they don't want to pander to women. Because that's what they are under the assumption that they have to pander to women in order to be popular, which can have some merit. But it's a tricky situation. But as I said, gaming, that kind of thing, it's kind of like male dominated, so therefore female VTubers there's more, because there's more eyes on them, more guys who wants to watch girls play games. And that's why there's more people going like, okay, I can be a VTuber, that kind of thing. Oh wait, this is conspiracy theory. I'm stopping here. You get what I mean? So it's kind of like a flip side where streamers, flesh tubers, it's males. They don't mind seeing a guy because it's a guy doing guy things. But when it comes to VTubers, you have to have that kind of thing where you have to kind of like attract people through I don't know, through means of like pandering to parasocialism. I'm sorry. This is uncalled for. This is a miscalculation. What am I saying? But it does feel like that. I'm sorry. I'm going against my own kind. I'm sorry. This is glorp shit. I'm going. You ain't wrong. I'm sorry. No. Bro, this is a very why am I talking about this? This is a very touchy subject. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read chat to calm down. I might be going into very bad territory right now. Okay, let me look. Let me look at what you guys say. Typical woman. Yeah, that's me. Never watched Germa? What the heck? Okay. Can't Thanos me that easy. What? This sensei experience is new to me, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, it's hard to gain people and it takes time. Exactly. And I was saving this for my part 2 of VTuber explanation, but unfortunately, we live in a world where sex sells, unfortunately. So sometimes as a female VTuber, sometimes you gotta have the booba out. You gotta have that sexy model in order to attract people. This is part of my filter theory. I'm not gonna talk about it right now because this is already like what, almost 2 hours long. But the first thing that attracts you when it comes to VTubers, when it comes to anyone really, is what someone looks like. Okay? And in order to get many people, you have to throw a big net of sex appeal. Unfortunately, we live in this world. So sometimes there might be male VTubers who have to go for the sex appeal, which can turn off male viewers. And less male viewers, but more female viewers. But those female viewers will not stay when it comes to gameplay of COD Ops or League of Legends. That's the reality that we live in. You get what I mean? I'm sorry. I'm going into controversial territory again. Okay, let's stop. Thanks for the lurk, bro. Thanks for the lurk, Reap. You ain't wrong. Am I right? If I'm wrong, I don't know. If no one's watching me, that's good. I'm scared of individuals. Sounds fair, I guess. I mostly just like hanging with y'all. That's true. So, maybe we'll end with that, I think. I know it sounds wrong, and it's not all of them, but the most famous guy VTubers do more fan service to the girls to gain more popularity, which make guys want to be less in this kind of community. Exactly. And sadly, same with girls, which I had few people telling me to act cute to gain viewers. Don't listen to those fuckers. I get it. I have a complex myself that I'm not cute enough to be popular. I don't have the cute anime voice. I get it. I'm slowly coming to terms with it. But don't let people tell you what to do, okay? Be yourself. You can be entertaining without that sex appeal and all that kind of stuff. You can be entertained being yourself, okay? This is a Baku-sensei PSA. Even though being yourself may mean that you're losing out on being popular and like snagging some people who just want to see really cute girl do things. I don't know. At least you have like authenticity. I know it sounds like bad, like saying, I know my girlfriend is cucking me, but at least she loves me. That kind of thing. It's kind of like that. At least you're being authentic and people like you the way you are. And I think that's a win in my book. That's a win in my book. That's what I've come to terms with. At least people like me the way I am, and not because if I try to act cute and that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's a win. Even though that you don't get the popularity comes with bad stuff sometimes. Popularity comes with like sometimes stalkers, sometimes like you might say something bad and you get canceled for it. That's what popularity gives you. So I know you can't like live as a VTuber if you're not popular and getting that dough. I get it. But if you just want to hang out with people and meet people and like have fun times and memories when you come home from work and you feel tired but you want to like being a VTuber makes you happy just to see like regulars, more power to you. Don't let the trends make you think I gotta be sexy, I gotta be cute in order to be popular and get more money to make this a viable side hustle, side job. Side hustle sounds bad, sorry. Side job. So yeah, be yourself. Don't let people tell you what to do. Don't fall into that trap of like, I gotta be popular. Okay? I know it's not viable money worth. Yeah, whatever. I know it's not worth it in terms of like getting money if you be small, but it's fun. For me, I always say this. For me, I have fun VTubing because I get to meet these funny people in chat every day, except for on weekends. Weekends is me time, but I get to talk to people. I get to like laugh. I haven't laughed this much in like, I don't know, the past couple years when I was a hikikomori and I'm by myself, running away. But when I'm streaming, I'm sorry. When I'm streaming, I get to have fun. I get to like play video games. That's fun. I like that stuff. So even though that I worry about my money and it might not be like, I don't know, worth it to live like this for like, because this is kind of like my day job. Let me be honest with you guys. This is kind of my day job. If I get a day job and stream in like my nighttime, I won't get to meet you guys again. That's the thing. That's what I'm worried about. I'm trauma dumping. I'm dumping. But that's the thing that I've been thinking about. If I get a day job, so then I can afford money to make my streams better, to make a better model, to get a better model and that kind of stuff. I don't get to meet you guys anymore because you guys will be sleeping by the time that I stream like at my nighttime. So that's what I'm afraid of. That's my secret, Cap. Okay? That's between you and me, okay? Wink, wink. You can see my winking, right? Ah. I'm happy to see you more, Baku. Thank you, sure. Okay. You got the big sister vibe? I've always been a little sister. Like you said, sex sells, sadly. Yeah, we live in a society. We live in that society. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we live in this society. The way I find individuals is the people that rate and stuff. And if you're chill and the people are chill, I stick around. Yeah. You are who you make your community, okay? The way you act and behave is how you attract certain people. And if you're chill, you attract chill people too. And that's how you make a nice community. Just be yourself. Don't pretend to be anyone else, okay? And that's a crackpot theory. I would rather have a community that vibes with me instead of wanting to act a certain way. Yeah, that puts a lot of mental pressure on you. That puts a lot of mental pressure to act a certain way. Do they say that outright to you in chat, Shul? Yeah, that is crazy. Nah, people I know in real life and online because... What the heck? Because sometimes I get down over viewers. Like Baku said, nobody is watching. Who am I streaming to? Yeah, it gets to that point, but sometimes if you don't give up, sometimes you might strike lucky and there might be a viewer who becomes a regular and makes it worth it to stream. I wish I could like stay up to watch your streams show because it's during my nighttime. I would love to just like stay in your stream and chat. I remember one time I was like chatting to you and I'm like looking at the clock and I'm like, damn, it's like past midnight. But you were talking about like what was it? You were in a car and you were talking about like any kinds of stuff. You're a good conversationalist, by the way. Talking about anything, yapping about anything in the car. That was fun. Talking about what was it? Lads and stuff. Near summer Baku vibes. Ara, near someone this yo. I see. Shame to hear that. My condolences. I ain't too well versed in how to cheer people up, but know through chatting alone, you were very fun to hang around. Sure. See, it's like you're kind of waiting for that one regular who can make your day and make it worth it. Even if it's just that one regular that you're streaming to, it's worth it. And then eventually people will find you more. I know it's like hard to say don't give up. It's easy to say don't give up, keep going, when your mentality is like, it goes down the drain when you see that nobody's kind of watching you and nobody's chatting, so there's no one to bounce off with. I know how that feels. It's tough. It's tough out there to be an indie VTuber who doesn't have that drawer of like sex appeal or cuteness or anything. It sucks ass. Really hard. Really hard. It sucks ass, let me tell you. But like I said, don't give up. Even with a small community, it can change everything for realsies. And for viewers out there, don't think because you can't afford to pay for a sub that you're letting down a streamer or a small VTuber because you're not giving money. Don't think that. Being there and like making them laugh and like chatting with them makes the whole world, makes a whole difference, okay? It makes a huge difference. It motivates them, okay? Don't think because I can't afford it, I'm doing nothing to help this VTuber. Don't think that. You got the power, okay? It's a two-way street. Is that how you say it? It's a two-way street. The VTuber gives you entertainment and they do their best and you give them positive vibes to keep going, okay? Think about that. Don't think you're worthless because you're just one viewer in a small VTuber's viewing counter. Don't think that. And if you like that person and you vibe with them, that's even better. That's even better, okay? So don't give up. For both you, the viewer, and the VTuber, don't give up, okay? But like I said, if you do think that you can't afford to be a VTuber, you need to move on. It's okay to move on, but like I said, don't think it was a waste. Don't think it was waste. Our experiences make us better humans. Gives us a different outlook in life, and don't think that you failed, okay? Don't think that you failed, because what is it? When you don't do something, that's a 100% fail. What was that? No, wait, no, that makes... No, wait. No, wait, that makes it bad. Wait. My bad. What I mean is, like, You shot your shot to try to be a VTuber. And that's better than not doing it at all. Okay? Okay. Baku, you're gonna make me cry. Yeah, I'm a motivational speaker. Hello. The funny thing is, I never like talking. I never like talking, but because I can't see you guys, like, physically, it makes it a little bit better to talk like this, okay? I'm not a motivational speaker, but yeah. Baku, we do nothing. We failures. No. That's not what I meant. Oh, it came out wrong. The VTuber giveth and the VTuber taketh. Yeah, I take away your happiness. Every time I stop streaming, that's me taking away your happiness. Every time I press the stop stream button, I'm taking away your happiness. I suck it up like a Baku eating a dream. Nom nom nom. Billy is truly speaking from the heart. Big old softy. I'm always soft. Ow! Never hard. Ow! You're kind of a yapper though, which is why I'm here. I'm kind of a yapper, but when it comes to playing games, I become silent. and it's... I'm not like a big yapper. Like I said in my trauma dump yesterday, I don't talk that much, especially with like family who don't know VTubers. What am I supposed to talk to them? But when it comes to teaching you guys, this is why I like doing this. I like teaching and... Oh no. Dame da. I can't say what I gave up. I gave up my dream to be a teacher. Now I'm teaching you guys. There we go. Try to decipher what I just said there. Okay. Here's me at 1 a.m. watching Baku. Yeah. Same with you, Baku. You stream during my nighttime and I always want to sleep, but I see your stream and I'm like, damn it. I know. me and Sho, we're like 2 worlds apart. Also, ad break. I'm glad to be fortunate enough to get Billy's streams at a decent time for me. Yeah, because I chose this time. It's more like a good time for America. These kinds of streaming times, because you guys probably get off work, get off like school around this time. And I thought, you know what, what's better than like eating someone's dream at like afternoon. When I finish streaming, it's like nighttime, so I preemptively give them good dreams, eat away the bad dreams. There we go. Let's see. Baku is too shy unless she alone. She turned into a whole meme. I turn into the whole clown circus, baby. Only for you guys. Okay, still waiting for the ad break to get over and done with. What is the next slide? Oh, here. Okay. For those who are not in the ad dimension, this is pro and this is con. Okay? Sakon. Have you gone to Sakon before? It's where they talk about like Saw movies and you get to see Mr. Jigsaw himself. The way. I see. Okay. You can read ahead as we wait for the ad break to be over and done with. How many slides do I have left? Let me look. Let me look. Oh my god. It's like a 3-hour lecture. Okay, let me look myself. I'm not gonna go to the slides ahead. Let's see. Oshiete. Okay, we're halfway there. Don't worry. We're halfway there, living on a prayer. What's wrong with rebranding, Sensei? No. Okay. I'll talk about it later. But hello, welcome in, Aika. Impreg Aika. Don't worry, I'm Impreg with you. I don't want to see a crazy old serial killer man. Eh? Don't know why this private school makes us take this class. It's a hassle to deal with, yeah. What's up? Okay. Welcome back to the ad break, students. Okay, we're gonna go to why be a VTuber? So this is a positive. And this is con. What is it? What is okay, pro and con. What does con stand for again? I'm a teacher. Yeah, what does con stand for, little kiddies? Conviction? No. Who knows? Pros and cons. Exactly.
Sensei, I need to piss. Can I go to the bathroom?
Okay, get off my shoulder. You're gonna piss? Go. Go. And well, can you go to piss? I got ya. Cons is usually just negative drawbacks. Okay. I thought it was like short for something. Like pro is... Wait. Con is a word. Oh, okay. So it can be itself, right? Oh, it's like a... It can be... Oh, I think the bean bunny's coming back. Okay, there we go. So it can be a prefix, right? Like con man. Yeah, it can be a word. My bad. For and against. Okay, for and against. Why be a VTuber? Many VTubers say that they like being a VTuber for the anonymity. Why did I put a word that I can't even pronounce? Anonymity. Anonymity. So when you're a flesh tuber, they can see your face. And sometimes flesh tubers don't use a pseudonym. Pseudonym is a word for fake name. Sometimes they don't use a pseudonym, so it's easy to find who they are. You could probably go like, hey, that's Bob from my sales department. But with VTubers, you can have a made-up name, a made-up lore or background, which is called the kayfabe, which is a wrestling term for like made up storylines. I don't know, but they have the VTuber avatar to be themselves, like be a different person, but they can be themselves. You get what I mean? Like, I'm not a Baku in real life. Do you think Baku's are real? I'm not a teacher in real life. You think teachers are real? What the? So the anonymity makes it much easier to create content without having your real name and real face shown to the whole internet, which is a safety thing. But the con is you have to protect that privacy. And because people cannot handle mystery, they love to find out your hidden identity. Imagine you're a superhero. They want to find who you are. There might be some people, not everyone is like that, but there might be some people who want to know who is behind this character here. Are they being their true authentic self? I want to know. And they might be stalkers too. So having to protect that privacy can be a hassle, because sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, is this thing an American thing so I can pretend that I'm American? Because I can get away with pretending that I'm not from Baku country, okay? With this accent. But the experiences I experience and the terms that I experience cannot be translated properly to America. So that's why I'm like, is this an American thing? And my time zone is also not in America. So having to try to protect that like privacy of where I'm from is kind of hard, okay? If you have an accent, well, your cover is blown. I'm British. I'm British. I'm talking with a British accent. But yeah, it's a con. It's a drawback. It's what it is. Does that mean the Bean Bunny isn't real too? We're not real? No, you guys are real. No, this guy's real. He's real to me. Let me see. Contrary, maybe. Can be short for something, but as itself is a word. Oh, yeah. I told you, you weren't real. I'm just gonna dox myself. Aika, don't do it. I mean... Oh, thank you. I mean, it's for people who just don't want to have people know where they are technically. Because there might be people out there that's like, wait a minute, you're nearby me? Maybe I can find you. And sometimes when you're a VTuber, there might be people who change their voice. Which is good because if you're in public, people can recognize your voice maybe. But some VTubers, they can change their voice like either physically by themselves, like put on a high voice or use a voice changer, they can do that. But that can hurt your vocal cords for like putting on like what, a baby kind of... I'm sorry, oh no, this is controversial. Putting on a baby kind of like voice can be strenuous on your vocal cords is another thing that I have to say. I measure the sound waves from my headphones and talks. Oh, this frequency tells me you're in latitude XYZ and longitude YZA. I don't know. I make sure to know everyone's weakness prior to conversing with them. Bro, what? If I ever find out anyone is near me, my wishes is they don't bump into me. Yeah. Billy is actually a 50-year-old chain smoker with an anime girl voice changer. You think this is an anime girl voice? I think I could do better if this was a voice changer. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, this is my real voice. I turned it off. Yeah. Yeah, look what happened to Filthy Frank, the first VTuber. Yeah. What was it? I remember reading up about him like one time. Filthy Frank, the guy behind Filthy Frank, he dropped the act one time and he confided in his viewers that he has epilepsy or something like that. And then you know what they did to him? They laughed at him for having epilepsy or something like that. And then he stopped being real around them, and then eventually he kind of like dropped it altogether. So yeah, being a character is not a VTuber only kind of thing. I forgot to mention that. You got content creators like what, the angry video game nerd. He is not that kind of guy in real life, by the way. These are character creations. We do this all the time. It's not like a VTuber only kind of thing. Yeah, Joji. Temu voice changer. I bought a voice changer on Temu and this is what I got. Sounds like the average anime girl to me. No. Anime girl's like, oh no, I'm gonna do a Valley girl accent. I don't know. Oh my god, so kawaii. It's because he's honed that kind of audience, but it's still not fair. Why can't people just like drop the pretenses and be real for a moment? This is a real person. You're making fun of him because of that. Like, no wonder he hates you. No wonder he moved on. Trying to pivot from edgy content is rough. It is rough. That's why I'm saying rebranding can be rough. It's a double-edged sword. You can start new, but sometimes there might be people who recognize you and they can go like, hey, didn't you do X, Y, and Z? Aren't you this and that? And then it's over. Then people start like flocking over to your rebrand and they go like, oh my god, you know this person? You're trying to start a new leaf, right? But then there are going to be whispers and rumors. That's why rebranding is a double-edged sword. For those who remember, sometimes the internet never forgets. Okay, that's one of the rules for the internet. The internet never forgets, and they never forget. So if you did something bad, let's say when you're a teenager, and it comes back to bite you in future internet times, it will come back to bite you. Unfortunately, people never forget, and people love holding grudges. That's a thing. I love this non-AVGN moment content. What? James Rolfe is actually a nerdy dad. He's a nerdy dad, but he's not angry all the time. He's not always swearing about like, what is it? This game took a dump in my mouth. He's just a nerdy dude. Not always angry, bro. What am I reading? Or How to Basic Who breaks so much eggs. Oh yeah. The moment you have an anime-esque VTuber and have a voice, it's an anime girl voice to me. Oh, okay. Thank you for thinking that, DVD. Hating your fans is based. Hate. I can't I don't know. I can't remember what Am says from I have no mouth and I cannot scream. Whatever. Oh, the streamers I watch hate us fans. No! Fuck them fans. Hey, aren't you that VTuber that shit their pants live on stream? See, that's the thing. That's what people always do. I think I'm guilty of that too myself. I'm guilty of that. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, aren't you that one Twitter poster that shipped Gru with his brother Drew? That thing. Digital footprint gonna be there forever. Exactly. Let me be hated by my Oshi. I hate you, Aika. Oh, thank you. Citrina Shutterbug. Thank you for joining class. Hello, welcome in. How many slides are left, Minnie? I'm sorry, am I taking your time? Do you want to exit class right now? The door's... Wait. The door's over there. I'm joking. That's a classic Baku joke. To be fair, Billy, you bring it up too. What did I bring up? Shit in my... I never said I shit my pants. What? This game is just like if you were forced to hold in a shit and then had to force it down your throat. Yeah, it's that bad. Insert more anal. Yeah. Average AVGN rand. Shitting your pants? What? You brought up the Gru stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is what I'm guilty of. I'm sorry. I didn't say what their name is, by the way, so you don't even know. I don't even know their name. All I remember is that Gru thing. Door's over there. Shows a window. Don't mind if I do. I don't have a door. Okay. So another positive that is why to become a VTuber. You can create content without worrying how you look. Okay? So girlies out there, isn't it a pain to put on makeup just to show your face on, like, I don't know, Zoom or something, or just to be in public? Well, this is what you can do with VTubing. I can pretend that I have makeup on and I look perfect and I slay. You can even just like wear your PJs. You can wear just your boxer shorts or anything. I don't know. No one's gonna see it. But what is it? The con for this is ideal models can be costly. So if you have an idea for a model, it costs a lot of money. If you want a live 2D model or 3D model, well, I'll do a ballpark for live 2D model. A classic full body live 2D humanoid model with all the bells and whistles of like what is it? Facial expressions can cost you maybe 1,000 to like, I don't know, 8,000, depending on how much the person you're going to commission is going to like, I'm going to pick my nose, is going to charge you. And that's just for the design. So it could, altogether, the model itself, so the design might cost you like 1,000 or so for like, it's a big what do you call it, canvas, by the way. When you're making a humanoid live 2D model, it has to be a big canvas of like what, 4,000 pixels by, I don't know, 5,000 or something like that, because you gotta make sure that in close-ups it's not gonna be blurry like the whole art, because there's not enough pixel density in there or something like that. So that and the fact that they have to cut pieces of the VTuber. I'm sorry, Bean Bunny, I'm caressing you, but they have to cut pieces of the model in order for it to animate well. You get what I mean? So it costs a lot of time, therefore it's going to be expensive. And then you have to pay for the live 2D rigger to rig your model to make this kind of animation here, like everything here. That I did this all by myself. It was free. So unless you are very creative and you can draw yourself and you can also learn how to do simple live 2D rigging, it could be free. But if you are like me and does not have the artistic like details or like style that you want, it's gonna cost you a lot. So how you want to look can cost you a lot. If you're an indie VTuber, it can also cost you a lot as a corpo, but you can get loans from the corporation. By the way, I forgot to say, but there is, I will explain it later, but yeah, you can get a loan from the company if you're a corpo VTuber, and you're gonna pay that off, but you still get a good model. So yeah, ability to rebrand is a thing. So when you're a VTuber, compared to a flesh tuber, you can't really rebrand as a flesh tuber because your voice and your looks is very easy to recognize, especially for a big one. So ability to rebrand as a VTuber is pretty easy because you can change the way that you look, your whole branding, your whole you could even change your voice if you want to like completely have a new start. But like I said, it's a double-edged sword. People, if you had some bad moments during your VTubing career as one VTuber and you try to rebrand, it will come to haunt you again. So that's a double-edged sword for rebranding. But if you have a clean slate, it's like, okay, it's okay to like rebrand. But that's it. That's it. What's going on here? Also pondering if I should eat some spicy noodles now or go to sleep. But if there's a lot left, I'll eat noodles, so I stick. Oh, okay. I'll quicken this up just a little bit. I'm that student in the back of the class making food right now. I asked for some. Oh, okay. Actually, the face isn't the problem. It's the room. Oh yeah, that too. Like, that's the same with what is it? Zoom. I don't want to go on Zoom because they're gonna see my weeaboo room. So unless you have an aesthetic looking room, it's not worth having like your webcam on. So thank you for inputting that too, Sho. That's true. Yours is really pretty, Baku. I admire the hard work on it. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. But it's mostly like preset stuff. I have been thinking about like making V-Roid models, but I'm not really good at making V-Roid models for like oomfies. I want to. I would like to. But it's like giving a gift that... What if they don't have the technology for facial capture? Anyway, that's just what I've been thinking. I'm sorry. I'm sidetracking again. No, don't hurry up. What the fuck? Keep going at your own pace. No, I'm too slow. I'm the slowest ever. I'm the slowest teacher. That's why I didn't make it out in teacher school. Okay. To have fun, go beyond what you can do as a fleshy. That's a pro for being a VTuber. So you can do all kinds of stuff with being a VTuber. For example, you can and that's it. Is the degree fake then? No, look at this. I got a degree for VTuberology, not teacher school, okay? And BL, okay? Perfectly timed, DVD, perfectly timed. This one's going in my clip compilation. Baku, actually most teachers are slow, so everyone will understand. Oh, thank you. But where was I going with this? Yeah, so let me think. You can do cartoony stuff with your model compared to what you can do as a what is it? As a fleshy. You can become a hot dog. You can become anything. You can do what kind of content can you do? I don't know. But I'm thinking about it. 計画通りに. Okay. But the con, just like any form of content creation, there is a chance of crashing and burning out. And like I said before, burning out is like, or like crashing out because no one is watching you, or burning out because you have all these eyes on you. If you're really popular, it can even happen to smaller creators that if you're trying to burn, when does it burn the candle on both ends? What is that? I don't know. But you're trying to do something and you're pushing yourself, and it's gonna make you crash out. And the mental break that you can have when VTubing, because you're always chasing. Sometimes, I'm not saying everyone is, you're always chasing for a bigger number in viewers or a bigger number in followers because you want to make it successful. You want to make this successful. You want to make it worth it. Or you're trying to like get more money out of this because you want it to be a more viable like income flow. And that's when burning out can happen, because you're trying to push yourself beyond the kind of capabilities that you can do, and it messes up with your mental health, okay? And if you don't look after that, it's gonna fuck you up for real. Anyway, so another pro to, it's like a little sandwich. The pro and then the con. A little pro over here, that no one can take this away from you. To have an avatar that reflects you. So if it's like having a fursona is a way that I can say. It's like having a fursona that can reflect who you are and your personality. That's why you want to be a VTuber. Why I wanted to be like a Baku VTuber is because even though I don't have the ability to eat dreams, I want to protect everyone's dreams. I want to inspire, to make people think that you can chase those dreams. I want you to live your life to the fullest, okay? And that includes taking care of yourself. So that's me. The dream eater angle is just me wanting to protect. So that having a VTuber avatar, like if you want to look pretty for once in your life, or you want to like dress yourself up in pretty clothes, I sometimes I feel like having a VTuber model is like playing with dolls. It's like that. Dressing yourself up in cute clothes that you could never probably afford in real life. That's one positive that they could never take it away from you, except for like monetary thing. But having that avatar reflect what you are on the inside instead of what people base you on the outside is a positive for being a VTuber. That's what I feel. That's adorable. What can I say? Baku, let us eat your nightmares as a payback. Can you guys even do that? Oh, you guys is like poop out Konbaku. Poop it out right now. Hand over the goods. Yeah, don't PN at me. Do it. Hand over the goods. Nah. He's not pooping. I need to make an animation of the bean bunny eating Konbaku. I need to. But anyway. That's where my sentiment lies when I made my VTuber. So yeah. Burn Billy. Noted. No! How about lore? Is it a pro or a con? I would say, as a VTuber, you don't, I'm gonna probably discuss this later. As a VTuber, you don't really need to have a lore. Some people like, I think it's become like a culture where you have to pay out in terms of like lore. You have to make some kind of story behind your VTuber. Sometimes you just don't, you don't really need it. You can just say like, oh yeah, I'm a street shark. Yeah, that's my lore. That's all I am. But if you want to, and if you just want your creative juices to flow, that's a positive. That's a positive if you want to like be creative of like, it's like having an OC, an original character, and you want to have like a fleshed out backstory and you want to write it, that's on you. That's on you. And that's probably not a bad thing because you yourself want to do that. But if you feel like you have to make lore for your VTuber, it can be like a con because you're feeling like, oh, I gotta fit in. I gotta have like some kind of like edgy kind of lore or something like that. No, don't think that. Do what makes you comfortable. Being a VTuber is like having an outlet to be creative is what I'm trying to put out here. Yeah. And if you feel like you're not too creative, it's okay. You can use it as an outlet to like stream and meet people and that kind of stuff. Being a VTuber, why to be a VTuber? It's up to you, your viewer, why you want to be a VTuber. If you feel like it's your chance to be a streamer without having the face, or like being a lonely voice in the void and just having like a character to play around with, go ahead. That's my sentiment. Okay, so there we go. You looked ahead at my slideshow. There it is, the lore. But finger in Bean Bunny butthole to extra. No, I won't do that. No, I haven't excreted Kompeto in quite a while, probably due to me abstaining from Kompeto for about some months now, bro. Eat it now. Anyway, what makes up VTuber content? So in my eyes, a VTuber is an ultimate entertainer. Not every VTuber has to have like dip their toes in any of these. They can just be like a gamer, and that's good enough. That's good. But some VTubers can be like the whole jack of all trades. They can go do gaming, do esports, karaoke, utate mita, which is covers, or utaite. This is where the utaite kind of like singing portion of, you know, the timeline where I say that in 2008, that kind of time, utaites or amateur singers kind of boomed. So this is like the culture coming back over here, and this is the culture of like let's plays coming back to be part of VTubing. Then there's the idol culture and the dancing, which is another part of VTuber like as a whole. But you don't have to. That's just like, that's mostly for like corpos or like Japanese VTubers. You don't have to dabble into that if you don't want to. There's voice acting. Because you're playing a character with role playing. So you can voice. This is where the anime culture comes in, right? You can try your hand on like voice acting. Some VTubers, the reason why they get into VTubing is because they want to like try out voice acting, and this is like one step of like voicing a character technically. So you got the role playing, you got the TTRPG, which is also part of the role playing. And I've seen like some VTubers, they love playing TTRPG, which is tabletop RPG games. And then art or drawing. Some people, they just want to have a little avatar to have in like the corner of the screen when they're just drawing. It's just what they want to do. And then creative content, and then ASMR, and then a little bit of lore. So that's what makes up a VTuber. It's like a whole like box of tools that a VTuber can take and use for their content creation. That's why I think, in my opinion, they're the ultimate entertainer. So all you normies out there who think that VTubers suck because they're cartoon characters, like I said, before I continue, I forgot to mention, you don't have to be a humanoid, by the way, to be a VTuber. You can be like a goblin, you can be a doggo, you can even be a hot dog, like I said. As long as it's like a virtual avatar that you speak through, technically, you're a VTuber. Congratulations, you're a VTuber right there. I'm a normie and I think VTubers suck! Guards, principal, take that student out of this class. Based icon, bro, what? Avoid idol culture at all costs? But you're living in one. Let me explain. Oh wait, after this slide, I'm almost done. Where am I? Okay, let me read. Joey, you had access to the slides and you ain't sharing the info. How? Oh, it's the fact that you talked about lore before I could talk about lore. That's the joke. Sorry about that, show. Back with spicy noodles. I used too much water for the sauce. Now it's like drowned out spiciness. Also, how do y'all like your noodles? I prefer broth unless it's restaurant. I like yakisoba style noodles. I don't like broth. I like I just like the noodles with some sauce. TTRPG, yeah, that's the one. I actually dislike noodles. I eat them dry. But you don't like eat them dry, right? Like you eat them after draining out the water, right? Sure. Okay, I eat them that way at times too. It's the best but hurts later, bruh. Couldn't be me. Okay, so what makes a VTuber? This is the paradox that I want to discuss with you guys. Paradox. Is a VTuber a character or the person behind the virtual avatar puppeteering it? Now, you may think this is just a character. They're just playing a character. But most times, especially if they're doing live streaming, it's the character and the person behind it is my answer. That's what I think. Because while they're playing up a character, they have a lore, they have kayfabe to hide their identity. It's mostly, everything they talk about is mostly based on their experiences. Whatever we talk about, if we're characters or role-playing, it's based on our experiences or stuff that we have read. So it's a mixture of both the person behind it as well as the character. And most of the time, it's like the person, the VTuber themselves is just authentic, just being themselves. They're just wearing a skin suit. Other times they like to play into, this is like some VTubers, they like to play into the character and like role play for certain streams or content, which is good for them. Good. They're being creative. And it doesn't mean because I'm being my authentic self that I can't be creative. That kind of thing. You know? I know, whatever. But anyway, as I mentioned before, you don't have to be humanoid, have live 2D or 3D in order to be a VTuber. As long as you have a mic and a computer or a 2D avatar, you can consider yourself a VTuber. That's what I think. What's happening here? Eh? Sorry, Baku. I'm a picky eater who eat chicken nugget at a pizza place. You don't even eat the pizza? What would you order, ma'am? Can I have some chicken nuggets? Oh, okay. Let me go. Not like my youngest sibling who goes to every restaurant only to eat nuggets, bruh. Chicken nuggets are based, depends on how they make it. Sometimes they make like really bad chicken nuggets. If any of you visit my city, let me know. I'll take you out for some ramen. Nice. But chicken tenders are better. Yeah, chicken tenders are better than chicken nuggets. It's more like a meaty thing. You know, you got the strips of meat, but with chicken nuggets, it's like what, a pate of chicken meat. It could have like the cartilage and everything. What about chicken strips? Isn't that chicken tenders? Sorry, Billy, we're wild in here. I'm getting hungry too. I gotta finish this lecture. I don't like pizza. Well, you gotta like it sooner or later. I ate ramen in Europe once. I had to pay with my kidney. What? Bruh. Can't be worse than visiting France. Mid ramen for real. The teacher talk while we whisper about food. Hey! Stop talking about food. Bam, 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 bam. You don't want to be paddled on the backside with this. Okay, VTuber culture. VTuber culture has roots from Japan and its idol culture. So while you don't like idol, you are experiencing it. So there are terms that probably cemented VTuber culture, such as debuting. Debuting is a term that was used for idol trainees who are going public as true idols. So idol trainees are like people who are like practicing to become that idol machine. You get what I mean? So VTuber debuts are kind of like that, especially when it comes to corpo. So imagine you're an indie VTuber. That's you being a trainee kind of thing if you're planning to become a corpo, if you get what I mean. Again, I'll talk about what corpo is. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Then the term graduation, or sotsugyo, it's a term used in idol industry or any old entertainment industry for members who leave a group. In terms of stage plays in Japan, they use sotsugyo for a stage play actor who is moving on from the character and is like they're not going to play the character from then on, but then they get a new actor to play that character for stage plays in Japan. So that's also another term of sotsugyo. So when a VTuber ends their career and they move on to other things or they want to rebrand, they usually use the term graduation, okay? And then the term oshi is another idol term, refers to a member who is your favorite. So when you say that so and so is my oshi, I push them. I'm a pusher. I support them. They're my favorite. So that's what you say in terms of VTuber terms. And then another. This isn't like idol culture. This is just like Japanese. Sometimes you might hear that an English VTuber calls a just chatting stream a zatsudan. It literally means idle chat and is equivalent to just chatting. There's other terms, but I didn't put them in the slide. It's too much. It's already like what? Almost 3 hours? A 3-hour lecture, no break, bruh. Anyway, a good portion of VTubers are fan/community centered. Like I say, it has something to do with the idol kind of culture because, you know, you got your fans, supposedly your viewers are your fans, supposedly, but this is for like good portion of VTubers. Not everyone is like, yo, I'm crazy about my fans, I got the parasocialism in my hand. Not everyone is like that. Some people just hang out, or I don't know. No, wait, just like they just like VTuber or something. I don't know. But anyway, that is like some VTuber culture. Other VTuber culture is kind of like region based. So imagine this. I have been watching some corpos for a while, and I've noticed that there's different kinds of ways that people like talk in chat, and I call that like regional culture. So let's say a Niji Sanji chatter is in a Hololive chatter chat thing. Sometimes I've noticed, depending on who they are, usually it's in like the male VTuber English Holo Stars, and then male VTuber Niji Sanji Ian, where some people they go like Pog GIF or something like that. That's a culture from Niji Sanji Ian. But in Holo Stars or Hololive, you might just say nice gift. Other people might say like nice sniping or nice kidnapping. Thanks for the kidnaps. To become a member, like membership is like subscription on Twitch, by the way. So that is one way of like there's different kinds of cultures in VTubing. There's the Gooner culture over there. Don't go there. That's where the sun don't shine. Oh, like what's that Lion King thing? Like where the sun shines, my son is your kingdom. What's that over there? That dark spot? That's the Gooning section of VTubing. We don't talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about that, okay? I'm not talking about ASM, like R18 ASMR VTubers. I'm not gonna talk about that area over there. But you get what I mean. There's that kind of culture of I'm gonna goon, I'm gonna coom. that thing, okay? So that's VTuber culture. I'm gonna look at chat now. White rice based. Yeah. Sit down. This is a place of learning. What's happening here? I hate idol culture. You're living in one. Well, yeah, you are. Because technically, you're my bean bunnies. Therefore, idol culture. Because some idols, I think, or some idol groups, they have nicknames. I forgot to mention this, but now that it popped up in my head, they have nicknames for their viewers. Like what is it? K-pop. They like I'm an army. That's basically what bean bunnies are. It's a fan or viewer name. So that's you're living in one. You're living in one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can't read all of this. I'm so sorry. Oh, chance. But Aika, your drawing Zatsudans are amazing. Yeah, Aika's yapping. Shoei's yapping. So good. Both of you guys. Oh yeah, Tisker. Okay, TSKR stands for Tasukaru. This is not quite a VTuber, what am I saying? This is not quite an idol thing. Maybe it might be. But Tasukaru, I think it came from Nijisanji, right? And then it started to like explode in the VTubing scene. So Tasukaru is usually used for, or TSKR is usually used for when someone sneezes. Well, it started when someone sneezed. And then it's used for like whenever something like, wow. Thank you for saving my life. Thank you for burping in the mic that saved my life. Tasukaru. So that's another culture that exploded, and like, you know, it's a culture within a culture. And there's different regions of cultures in VTubing. So you wouldn't hear like Tasukaru probably in like the pure Twitch and VTuber side, would you? I don't think so. So some of these things don't really transfer to other areas of VTubing. So yeah. This is censorship? What am I... Gooning? I don't recall guns being in Minecraft. What's happening? Gooner Baku? Okay, person that played Lad's Goon Sim. It's not a Goon Sim! If there was Goon, I would see some dong, okay? But they don't. Think about that. Billy is among the biggest Gooners I know of. Legit Gooner game? What is this blasphemy? I'm a bean bunny in name only for Billy. I could always yapping when I sleep though. Let's go to these nuts. Arigato. Bean bunny name remind me of BAP. K-pop fans, which was me, and we were called Babby Bunnies. Oh, that's cute. So yeah, that's a part of like the community. VTubing, it creates a community, just like any other fandom out there. There's also like that content creators that they have their communities. What is it, like Dreams community? It's natural. It happens to anything. So yeah. Dream shitters. That's so good. What? Billy's gonna start calling us her dream shitters. You're my pog champ. My dream shitters. Lads is a goon game sim. Be for real. I am being for real, and it's not gooner. That's right. Show, come on, back me up. Back me up. I need backup now. I need backup for being defended against gooner allegations, please. Cope is real. So come on, please. Please, it's not gooner, please. Dream shitters is the reason I abstain from Competo. Come on. I'm not surprised you don't see Dong. They deny gooner status so they can project more. That's true. Based. Lads is definitely a goon game, especially with the last characters. Okay. We're moving on, bro. Okay, here we go. Now. Look at this. Indie versus corpo. So, if you want to know what indie is, it's basically what I am, what Aika is, what Sho is, what Ochun is. Ochun, do you consider yourself a VTuber? I consider it. We are indie. And indie means independent. So basically you have no corporation or company backing. It's just you, your money, and your community. It's you. I'm just a slime. You're a VTuber to me. It's not a Gooner game, see? Sho got my back. If anything, it doesn't let us have Gooner stuff, but some of the fans are Gooners. What the? Sure! I said back me up and defend me. Oh my god. I consider Ochin an idol VTuber. He's my idol, see? I said some, not us. It still makes it bad because there's association. You're associated with Gooners, therefore they make you into a Gooner in their head. Oh, it is the biggest idol I know, see? Okay, so that's independent. Corpo or corporations, they are talent agencies, by the way. And it goes with the idol kind of thing, but corporations or corpo, company, they are basically organizations that handle talents and can fund any kind of project for them. And basically you are their plaything. You are their little dolly that they get to use for content. So you are a corpo dog. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. But let's go through the positives and then the negatives. Wait, how am I gonna do this? Is it positive and then negative of indie and then negative of corpo? Whatever. But overall, if you want the TLDR, indie has its like downsides and corpo can lift up those downsides, but the negatives of corpo takes away the positives of being indie kind of thing, if that makes sense. Okay? All right. What am I looking at? I said some of us, every fandom has bad apple. Bad apple mention? Okay, I'm gonna stop. If the fans are gooners, then they tell their gooner friends about the game and then the goonness spreads. Okay, professor over here. Professor of gooning. I get it. How? Yeah, and that bunch is spoiled content farm, but not joking. Yeah, it is kind of a content farm, but the content that they kind of make is slightly in the hands of the VTubers, slightly, but it's limited because of certain what was it? It was the copyright. Someone complained about a copyright about a game, and then Whole Live had to like delete all the games or private all the streams because then they're like, okay, I guess in order to not have this happen ever again for content striking, we're gonna have to get permission from goddamn studio games and stuff like that, game studios, in order to play their games. So I hate bureaucracy, but I love to be in it. Okay. I'm shushing though. Unshrimp and take a sip, thank you. Okay, I'm almost ready to read out the pros and cons. Let me see. How'd you get the MPreg badge? Everyone who is subscribed for 9 months or more have the MPreg badge, by the way. I'm an indie at night, corpo slave during the day. That's true, Aika, that's true. Corpo in terms of like real world corpo. Aika is trapped by the system. No. Okay, I just don't like corpos. It's okay. Fight the system, bro. The deals some of these VTubers have are unfortunate. Yeah, it's... Corpos can be both good and bad, depending on where you're going. But there's no such thing, I would say, as a 100% clean corpo. There can be faults and flaws. Sometimes those flaws can be really bad and really detrimental to the VTuber, but profits for the company and anyone else above the VTuber. So imagine this. It's a pyramid scheme. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. Okay, maybe pyramid schemes are a bad thing, but it's kind of like this. VTubers make the content that pays the managers, pays the higher up, that makes money for the company. But then that money can go back to the VTubers to also make other things themselves and improve and stuff like that. But it's like you get the caveats of I'm already like reading ahead of my thing. You get the caveats of like having backing, but the negative of not being free. You are a caged bird. It has to sing for the king, that kind of thing. I'm not saying it's my chances of going to corpo is gone. It's over. Where's my where's my misinformation? Oh, there we go. I saved myself. I saved myself. I got a chance to be in corpo. No. I got Billy's chat. I'm not paying for that, baby. Okay, actually, you should have chat superimposed on top of the slides to simulate a rowdy class. I've been thinking of how am I gonna put chat here? I want to have chat like pop up like down here or somewhere so I can see them and they can be part of the thing, but I don't know how. Okay. The concept of being indie is being stuck, sponsored by Raid. Yeah. Raid, Shadow Legends. And you don't even get paid sometimes. If you got a small audience, they probably don't pay you. I almost don't want to reach the 9 months, so come on. You're so close. You got 6 more months. DVD. I don't know. I know. It says like 3 months subscriber badge. Oh wait, Ochun, you're so close to getting pregnant. I'm checking all your sub ages right now. Okay. We're almost finished. I have one more slide after this, but I have to read this like really good. It's like a real job and your boss can be an ass in corpo. Yeah, it's like you have to jump through hurdles. Like your manager, your personal manager could be your best friend. But the upper managers can be like the most evil people because they don't understand. They don't understand. They could be. Okay. Or at least I heard some horror stories. Okay. F. The Nico Nico Doga scrolling text. I am tempted. Well, only for this scene here? I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking like maybe something like speech bubbles that can pop up from like underneath. I don't know. Who knows? I'll use my 900 alternative accounts to sign up. Sure, fighting the good fight for lads. Good on you, sure. WTF? I won't, cause I have the founder's badge. Change that badge right now. Okay, we're almost out of break. Oh shit. I don't know. Nikkei's plot is literally getting the playable characters human rights. Yeah. And when they get human rights, what happens then? Their butts get removed? Is that what happens when they get human rights? They are no longer subjected to being sexualized. Thank God. Amen, brother. Let's see. Nikkei is not a Guna game, so why did their butts jiggle? Nikkei's story hurts my heart. Real. See? Real. No? No. You're talking about Infinity Nikkei, right? No, Nikkei as in the game where girls shoot gun and their butts jiggle as well as the booba when they shoot gun. Yeah, Goddess of Victory. When they get human rights, they no longer get treated as disposable soldiers that are used as experiments. So no more booba. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Peach is getting distracted by class conversation. Not done.
Daddy isn't done speaking. You will come back here. Daddy demands you to come back.
We good?
We're not done.
No!
Daddy isn't done speaking. You will come back here. Daddy demands you to come back.
I will go back. I will go back. Okay, I will start teaching again. Okay, so positives for being an indie: freedom to do anything, free to play any game. That's basically part of free to do anything. Like I can show you like videos, even though that I got flagged yesterday, like content flagged for showing Spider-Man 2 footage on stream yesterday. I could show that to you guys. If I was in corpo, I could never show like that kind of copyright thing. I could probably not even mention copyright stuff like Mickey Mouse or something like that, especially in a bad light. Maybe I don't know if you can say bad things about certain things. Like I didn't like this movie. Could you say that when you're in corpo? I have no idea. Anyway, another plus for being an indie: you can build your own brand and design your own VTuber. Oh yeah, I can just like do the... Okay, so free to do anything compared to corpo where you're limited to how you behave. And free to play any games compared to corpo, you can't play certain games without permission. I have watched corpo VTubers and sometimes it's a hassle for them to get permissions or like have like get the okay from their management to play certain games, because they have to go to the game studio themselves through email to ask them if it's okay for their VTubers to play the game. Because like I said, there was a history with Whole Life where one of their talents got like content struck, and it made them like go like shit, we have to like double down, not double down, we have to like protect the talents and the channels that they worked hard on, and we have to like delete or hide every single like let's play thing so we don't do that, like don't get copyright struck again. And what was it? And then from then on they had that thing where they have to ask for permission. So certain corpos probably can't play Pokemon because they don't got the permissions to play it. I think that's how it goes. So they can't play it on stream. It's stupid, I know. But that's how bureaucracy is, especially in Japan. Like when I say corpos, it's mostly Japanese corporations What is it? Like, does V Shoujo have to deal with that? I don't know. Does it? I don't know. Aika. Aika? Why am I talking to Aika? I can't read everyone so close. It's my favorite redeem so far. Bruh. Daddy is not done speaking. Virus is here. Daddy's not done. Just go to make your own corporation. That's the thing. I can go into debt. No ad break. I'm not finished. Did you know that you actually need to get licensed to stream games if you make money off it? Yeah, that's true. Except no one knows I exist. I'm simply not there. Voice emotes are so goated, bro. Okay, corporations need to get those licenses. Good thing I don't make any money. Aika, you make money through subs. Bunny Garden VODs Doko. That was a different reason that I had to take them down. but YouTube was doing an apocalypse on Bunny Garden because they were like hammering down on ASMR content that is for gooners. What they expect is for gooners, so they use their AI to like do some copyright strikes or some strikes on some channels because of Bunny Garden. Is Bunny Garden the lady bar one? Yes. The one with the big butts. Yeah. Big butts and big booba. What's wrong with gooning? YouTube is a family-friendly platform. Anyway, on to the next one. Build your own brand, design your own VTuber. As compared to Corpo, you don't own the IP of your character. But some corpos allow you to design your own character. Other corpos, like they just only hire you based on if they think that you're good for this pre-made character model that they have in storage or something like that. But some corpos can allow you to have like little bits of input into how your character is designed. But again, you do not own the IP of your character. So if you graduate from a corpo, you cannot use that character model or the IP anymore, that name. Or some corporations allow you, if they go under, if they go bankrupt, they allow you to get the IP. Sometimes under a certain price, it might be really huge. So you have to like balance, should I purchase this IP so I can continue to be that person that I love being? Or should I start all over again and start from the bottom and I still have to pay more money to make the new VTuber that I have to be. Wait, oops. Take this warning off. I'm done. Okay. Indie positive. Do any creative project you can think of. Yeah? So if you think of it and you have the ability to make it, you can probably do the creative project. As opposed to being in corpo where you have to have a clearance from management and like have an agreement with management. Okay, and here's the negatives of being an indie. You are responsible for your own actions, and you have to expect the consequences that comes with your actions, your words, and anything. So you can be unhinged, say some fucked up shit, but you have to expect that you're gonna get some consequences later. And you're gonna get cancelled. You have to expect that. As opposed to being in corpo where you have to have that clean corpo persona behavior, that can help you get out of like boiled water. Boiled water? What the fuck? That can get you out of hot water because you get that clean, squeaky clean corpo persona that you have to put on because you don't want to like get your contract like ripped in half. But it helps you from like, you know, drama some of the time. This is just based on you, how well you can play that good character. That good person. You should be a good person, like legit by default. Okay. That's on you if you're like something else. Okay, another negative of being an indie, building own brand and making projects requires funding. As opposed to being in corpo, you get funding provided by the corporation itself. So there is that debt thing. Sometimes you might get like, it's like they're loaning you money in order to make money for them. And then some corpos might have good deals where you're being paid like salary. Some corpos might be paying you through like commission, so you get the little cut of the little pie that you earn for the corporation after the cut that YouTube or Twitch gets. Get this ad out of here. So that's that. It depends on what kind of corporation you go for. So whoever is watching this and thinks I can probably go into a corpo, try to do your research, see what they pay before you audition. Anyway, and in being in a corpo, better monetization opportunities like sponsors. Sometimes it's like when you're in a corpo, and if it's a big corpo, there's more eyes on you, therefore more people viewing you, therefore you get a quicker speed way into getting monetized your channel. Like you can get monetized like maybe 1 week after debuting in a corpo, as opposed to small VTubers like me and maybe Sho and I think Evi. We experienced like how many months of like trying to grind in order to get that monetization from Twitch. And Twitch is like the most quickest way to get monetized, as opposed to YouTube, where you have to have like 500 subscribers and over 3,000 hours of being watched. So that's a lot to ask to be monetized on YouTube, as opposed to Twitch, where you just need like 3 concurrent viewers and like over a couple number of days, and what is it? You have to have like at least 50 followers and that's it, or something like that. And then you get monetized. Apparently they're changing it so then everyone can get monetized, who knows. But yeah. And then indie, like I said, it's an expensive hobby to be a VTuber, as opposed to being like a fleshy. All you need is just a webcam and a mic to be a flesh tuber. But when it comes to indie, you have to purchase like models, like I said, equipment, like backgrounds like this, emotes is like, it's the same thing for every streamer, but like all those kinds of things, it gets expensive very quickly. And then corpo, a positive, there's support if you have like good managers. There's networking, easy to network when there's more eyes on you, because branding is like big corpo branding puts a lot of eyes on you. Like if you aren't in a corpo, no one will know that you exist. So let's say you always wanted to collaborate with a Vocaloid music producer, but you're so small because you're an indie. Nobody knows you. Nobody probably knows that you sing. But if you go into corpo, and they have like ways to network you, to hook you up to that Vocaloid producer. So that's the positive. You get that networking going, and you can like you can collaborate with like the big VTubers. It's all about having those eyes on you, and that's what corpo can do for you. And then you get your colleagues, so you're not really alone, especially if it's like Japanese kind of style of corporation, because when you debut with other people, and it's like a whole wave, and usually they give you a couple of months to acclimate with your gen mates, your generation wave members, and that way you're not really alone, as opposed to if you're starting like all by yourself as an indie, like a small indie, you're by yourself, but you got that little camaraderie. I can't say it. Camaraderie. Is that a word? You got those on like how nice they are, I guess, and how well you can jam with them. But you got those people that you're with, like ride or die. So that's another positive. And then you can like be friends with the other people in the corpo as well. And then opportunities, like I said, sponsorships. You can get like what gamer subs, that kind of shit. You can get you can become, if you want to, you can become an idol. You can get these opportunities to like have a music label or something like that. Get rich, that kind of stuff. You can probably like, I don't know, get a PC case after you if you're in corpo. This kind of stuff down here is usually for like big indie VTubers, that kind of stuff. If you can make it, that kind of thing. Corpos can like launch you into that, from being small to being big. And then if you want it, you can graduate from being a corpo and you can take that kind of fame with you, depending on how well you've gone. So it has its drawbacks, but it has its positives, like big positives, if you're aiming for like being really famous and that kind of stuff. Well, indie, it's like being humble, but being broke as well. So yeah, that's that kind of thing. But if you're a big indie, it's like, no problem, I got money, that kind of thing. But as I was saying, there's more small indies compared to big indies. There's a big ratio of smaller indies we think we can probably like make it a little bit bigger, or maybe we just don't want to be big. We just want to hang out with friends and stuff. And then there's like small amount of big indies or big corpos. So that's a thing. Anyway, here's an ad break. But this is the end. This is the end. Let me get over here. Oh, you didn't see my legs, sorry. Let me take off my Baku ears. I'll read your chat now. As the ad is going, I'll read your chat as we take a little break. Okay, any questions? Wait, no, before you say any questions, can I just like read everything here? I can't. Okay. It ain't spam if we're just talking. For real? What's wrong with gooning? Yada yada. Slowly being criminalized. Yes, that's what's wrong with gooning. I gotta take you guys out the back and pull the trigger. I hear that due to YouTube's new ad bot system, it's gonna mess up a bunch of content for some people. Damn! Oh god. So Jover, literal theft, yeah. Bring back Luigi. Bruh. I always find it odd to keep the IP of a character, especially since it's not like the fans are of the character rather than the person behind them. For the most part. True, that is true. But there's also a thing where if you do rebrand, there's some people who might not stick around. I've noticed this. It's a phenomenon where if you rebrand from a corpo thing and you don't keep that IP, some people just don't hang around. Some people might just like you, not just for your personality, but the way your VTuber looks. And if you get like a downgrade of a VTuber, some people are going to be like, I don't want to watch this slop. Unfortunately, we live in that kind of world. So, and I think keeping that IP, like imagine you really like this design. Like as the VTuber yourself, you really like this corpo design that you were given. Like you really meld with it, but then now you're being taken away from it. And it's like, it's kind of like your identity is being taken away too. So I can understand this sentiment of like wanting to keep that IP. But if you want to like start all over again, you can, but it will cost a lot of money. And sometimes like depending on how long you've been in that corpo before the corpo itself like needs to liquidate itself. I think like you accumulate like a bunch of outfits and stuff like that, right? And you can probably have like 3D models, and you're gonna let all of that go? Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on the person, really, if they want to rebrand after corpo loss. What if I consider myself a neutral individual? I don't know. Sadly, con on both corpo and indie isn't unstable. Inicom isn't stable, yeah. Like, you have to be really lucky in order to go into a really good corpo. Like, really, really lucky. Because there's some corpos that are really bad. Yeah. If they offer me a loan instead of a flat rate is a red flag. Yeah. Also, you need a lawyer before applying to a corpo as protection. But sadly, some apply because they need the money, which means they can't afford one. Best thing I can think of corpo is that, say you were indie prior and you leave the corpo on a good note, committed fans will then find you on your prior indie channel should you continue to stream and such. Camaraderie. Like camaraderie. There we go. Yeah, there we go. But it can be double-edged sword too, Baku, because sometimes you can't vibe with them. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You can't vibe with them, or they talk behind your back. It's hard to tell. Yeah. I think I know what you're referencing to. Wait, hold on. Let me take my glasses off so I can wink at you. I know what you're talking about, Sho. I know which kind of VTuber you're talking about. Where they talk behind that VTuber's back and they're not really good genmates to that VTuber. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you have to be really lucky to find a genmate that you can vibe with. So, but there might be other like Doki. Oh wait, I'm not. I shouldn't have read that. We're not gonna name drop anything. We're gonna have to do the wink wink, nudge nudge kind of thing. Question: why can you take off your ears? Next question. What made you want to be a VTuber? Oh my god, Chin, were you not listening to me? Let me take off my glasses so I can be real with you. Be real, be serious for once. Okay. Let me zoom myself in. Let me zoom myself. It looks like I need glasses after taking those glasses off. Wait. Oh, I'm so huge. Okay. So the reason why I became... Oh, I'm so tiny. No wonder I made myself small. Okay. The reason why I became a VTuber is because I was inspired by VTubers. I was inspired by Hollow Stars, by the way. It made me think that maybe I can try things out. I first tried things out through karaoke, because the VTubers that I was watching were doing karaoke, and I found myself like singing along too. So I'm like, maybe I'll try karaoke. And then karaoke started going like, you know what, I could probably be a VTuber too. It's not gonna be that hard. It's like, at the start, I wanted to be a VTuber because it seemed easy, but I also wanted to like, I wanted to change myself. I felt like I was so weak, not being able to communicate with people. I thought maybe this is my chance to build up my confidence to talk. Before being a VTuber, I did not like my voice. I was like, oh, there's people out there, there's girls out there that have cute feminine voices, and here I am sounding like a preteen boy. And I'm like, okay, when I was preparing myself to start VTubing, I had to like do some mic checks, and I told myself I have to force myself to listen to my own voice so then I can hear if the mic sounds good or not. So I had to condition myself to sound like, to accept myself. And so far it's going really well. I'm slowly starting to accept myself for who I am. I can't be that cute VTuber girl, but not VTuber girl, like cute girl, but I can slowly come to accept myself slowly. But it's also been really fun to be a VTuber, and I'm trying out all the kind of techniques that I've been seeing when I'm watching VTubers, like it's mostly Hollow Stars, I'm sorry. So it kind of inspired me to like keep trying to be how do you say, trying to be creative and stuff like that. And this idea, by the way, this idea of like teaching people about VTubers has been in my mind maybe prior to VTubing. Like I thought maybe like when I was trying to decide what kind of like VTuber I wanted to be, I was like, maybe I can be like some kind of like professor on like teaching stuff. And I'll teach them about VTubers and stuff like that. So yeah, this has been germinating inside my head for a while now. So yeah. Billy, do you want to become corpo? Let me be honest. This may destroy my chance, but maybe I have dreams. Maybe I have dreams of becoming corpo, but I don't think it's gonna happen. With, like I said, I still have that complex of like, ain't no corpo gonna hire me. I don't got that that anime girl voice. Yeah. So, but I just want to have experiences. I want to have fun. It's been a long time since I've like played a video game, and thanks to being a corpo. No. What the fuck? What am I talking about? I'm getting confused. Thanks for being a VTuber. I get to do that kind of stuff. But and there's the big but. I don't think I'm gonna have enough like monetary funds to keep going at this. My future, like the door to my future is like right in front of me. I just have to turn the doorknob, and wherever that leads me, it might not be VTubing, but I want to cling on to this. I want to cling on to this little dream of like, I don't know, being like this. I'm not gonna cry. I want to entertain, and I don't know, like sometimes it feels like if I go away, it's gonna make some people sad. And I'm like, shit, what did I get myself into? I got like a couple of bean bunnies I need to take care of. Whatever, chat. What's the inspiration for Bean Bunny? Well, I was figuring out how to make like what should the representation of chat. Also, by the way, I'm not looking at anyone else's chat right now. I'm looking at the old questions here. What is it? So Razor was probably the only one that was in my chat like talking regularly. I'm sure there was people watching me, but Razor was the only one in chat, and we were just like brainstorming, and I'm like, I already had the idea that that the mascot will be a bunny because I love bunnies. They're very cute. And what is it? So we're just like brainstorming, and then somehow I already had some like ideas. I wanted the Bean Bunny to be like to be like a little bit like tubby, a little pudgy. And I don't know, eventually we came to this. Razor was the one that called it Bean Bunny, by the way. I thought it was gonna be called Dream Bunny or something like that. Razor's like Bean Bunny. I'm like, okay. So shout out to Razor there. There's also people that just don't like change. Exactly. Owning the IP also comes with all the merchants shit. So it would be silly for a corpo to give that away. I've stopped watching VTubers for getting rid of their janky original motto and becoming generic dummy mommy anime go. Is that a call out to me? Is that a call out to me? I got it. My janky. I'm gonna become dummy mommy. That's what the boob is for. Wait, what? Let me see. See this? Oh my god. It's the shirt that makes it big. It's not really big. It's the shirt. You see this? You designed it, bro. Oh, right. That's true. I did design this. Are you gonna stop watching me? I get it. There's that it's that, you know, green goblin mask that's telling me sometimes you gotta add more sex appeal, bro. They won't take you seriously if you don't. Yeah. They won't take you seriously if you don't have the boba. Anyway. Okay, these shoujo members can keep their identities after quitting. That's true. Because isn't it, some of them, like most of them, they came into these shoujo with their own IP. But some of them might say like, I want to change my IP. I want to be something different. And then they allow them to. But then once they like say, you know what, I'm gonna part ways. They say like, okay. I don't know if they have to pay back, like buy the IP rights. But it seems a little bit more chill. I get it. It's a little bit more chill for V shoujo. That's good for them. Very subtle, Billy. I don't even know what you're talking about. That was like how many minutes ago? How many minutes ago was that? People gossip in every work environment. It happens. Yeah, it happens. It happens, unfortunately. We, as humans, we are very flawed, and gossip and drama, some of us, including me, are addicted to drama. That's why I'm trying to keep a lid on myself. I could have done like some big conspiracy theories, but I'm not gonna do that. Why would I derail this with conspiracy theories? It already happened like once during the stream. Okay. In your case, I'm the gossiper, am I right, bro? No, bro. I get the headache because people gossip to me. In real life and online. I can handle gossip. Just don't expect me to help you if you can't keep your mouth. Yeah, keep my I was about to say my mom. Keep my bean bunny's name out of your mouth. Is what I would say if anyone says bad things about the bean bunnies. Oh my god, Billy, I remember the Tumblr days where I can't even get on a Skype call with my friends. Yeah. It's a little bit hazukashi. You're still plenty cute. Aika is cute too. Aika got a cute voice. Oh man, that reminds me. Oh no, I'm not gonna remember that. That's dark history.
Keep a coo out of your mouth.
Keep a coo out of your mouth. You the sleepy gamer Baku. I will one day learn how to yell. Yeah. Don't let your dreams be memes. Exactly, waifu. It was because of you that I made a tandem mouse hold deck that everyone like bodied me in. And I got so depressed seeing my poor tandem mouse deck get ruined. But I love them. They were so cute. Baku wants to be with her Oshi. No, I don't. No. Gosh. I support you. Thank you, Aika. No, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Monetary funds being non-existent at the moment. Bro, once Billy becomes corpo, I'm gonna fight all your... No, don't be one of those. Don't be one of those people. I'm gonna fight all your fans. I was the #1 bean bunny back then. Then you will beg to keep the MPreg badge, bruh. I'll never forget you, Billy, when you go all corpo. Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's like a small dream. And it's like a little silly dream, but it's like, what am I gonna do as a corpo? I just want the money. To be honest, I just want the money. I just want the money and want to keep doing this, but I've been weighing out the cons and I'm like, wait a minute. Being corpo means leaving behind the community that you made. And also the comfy vibes of like having just a small amount of people talking to you compared to a whole ocean or waterfall of people talking to you if you become a corpo. So it becomes a less I wouldn't say intimate, but less personal and more like trying to entertain a whole crowd. So I'm like, I just want the money. This has been my VTuber audition. I just want the money. Okay. I will always support you, Baku, wherever you go. Thank you, thank you. Can't wait for Billy's corpo debut as Banky Yancho. I can't believe this corpo hire Banky Yancho is the copycat of Yankee Bancho. Banky Yancho ain't as cool as Yankee Bancho. Flashiness. Okay, I'm almost caught up. The only drama I care for is anything that could lead to harm. What? The only drama I care for is anything that could lead to harm? What? We can't bore the Baku sad life. P Bunny always protects their Bean Bunny students. I wish for your success. Oh, thank you. Never be afraid to fuel the fire that is your dreams, Billy. I wish. I wish. With bigger streamers, I chat less and just lurk most of the time because of that. Me too. I hardly chat in my Oshi's chat room these days. That and because I'm too busy like doing other stuff, like watching Marvel movies. I don't know. It's less personal when you're corpo than when you're indie. It's like I said, there's bad things and then there's good things about either one. There's drawbacks and there's pros. That kind of thing. So yeah. Marvel movies? When we gonna Marvel Baku? One day we can do like an all Bean Bunny lobby. I'm only good at Squirrel Girl, so you better carry me. And it's not even good. Okay, I think I caught up, so final words to potential VTubers if you are still watching right now. Oh my god, it says I dropped frames like 1000. What the heck? So, final words. Be yourself. I remember I joked like, being myself means nothing. I get nothing. But be yourself. Another thing, big thing. Everyone always says this, but big thing. Do not, and I mean it, do not spend $1,000 or more dollars. Don't spend so much money on a VTuber model until you know that streaming is fun for you, okay? Start off like what? With a Vroid model. Start off with like a PNG model. Don't spend so much money until you know that you're having fun. Or that you just want to like, you know your boundaries. I don't know. You know that, what is it? I don't know. What am I thinking about? Just don't spend so much until you think, you know what, I could probably like make this into something that is more. So, another thing, don't quit your day job just to be a VTuber, especially if it's at the start. Don't do that. Don't be like me. Don't be like me and struggling. No, don't do that. Try to stream as a VTuber, maybe like on your weekends, on your days off. Like maybe if you have enough energy, maybe after your work or your school time, and try not to like stream too much, like 7 hours. I know you're probably thinking I need to go on that grind to get affiliate. Don't do that. That's what I did. It also messes up with your your consecutive viewership. I learned that the hard way. So yeah. What else? If you feel like you want to try it out. But if you're like underage, like under 18, please do not be a VTuber. I know it probably seems fun, but please do not. The reason why I say this is because there are people who, okay, I'm gonna say it straight, who are predators out there on the internet, and VTubing can probably attract those people. And I think at a young age, you can probably be impressionable. Probably people will like tell you to do certain things. Don't do that. Don't be a VTuber at a young age. That's why they don't hire like teenagers in corpos, okay? And maybe like, I don't know, maybe like when you're a little bit older, like what, 19, 20, maybe 20 is a good age to maybe start. That way you're not too impressionable, but you're still kind of like learning things. So, and just like be safe, okay? Like I said, being a VTuber is like having a secret superhero identity. Don't overshare. Don't give away who you exactly are, because there might be like weirdos out there who might stalk you or try to find where you are, which is no good. And again, be true to yourself. Try not to fall into the traps of trying to be popular real quick, like garnering to gooners. Sometimes it doesn't go well. Garnering to gooners and going for the Zegs appeal, because sometimes all they can see is just the booba and not the personality. Sometimes. Yeah. And sometimes they might expect you to act a certain way, and they might not take you seriously. It's an unfortunate thing, especially if you just want to be like sexy because you want to be sexy yourself. Like you want to feel sexy. Like good for you if you want to feel sexy, but don't be sexy for other people's benefits. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't force yourself to be the sexy because it's a quick way to be popular, or it's a quick way to get eyes on you. If you want to be like a sexy lady just because it makes you feel better or makes you feel like, yeah, I'm cool, I like this, good for you. But remember, there might be people who don't take you seriously because you get the booba and stuff like that. And what else? What other final words? You got it. You got this. If it seems like it's too hard on you, don't feel like you're a loser or a failure if you give up. Don't feel like you let yourself down. And don't feel like you let down your community down if you feel like you can't do this anymore. That kind of thing. Just remember, you had good times, good memories with everyone, and you're gonna keep that until you're dead. Like in your grave, like old, like imagine you're old and you're like, I remember when I had this like little bean bunny on my shoulder. I hope I remember that when I'm an old lady. I remember the good times, but yeah. Male VTubers cringe, what do you mean? Male VTubers is why I'm right in front of you right now. Think about it. I'm here as a VTuber because male VTubers got me into VTubing. If I didn't see that clip of Kishido Tema from Hollow Stars, I wouldn't be here. I would probably be a normie. I would probably have my degree as an actual. Let me put out. Yeah, I'd have my bachelor or PhD by now. So yeah, read it and weep, biatches. But yeah, that's my outro. So that's it. I'm gonna keep this right in here because I like the perspective. My fist is right in your face. Okay, let me read. Yeah, know your budget. Know your budget too. Don't over budget. Don't think that you have to like put so much money. There's a saying. What is it? Ow. What is it? Use money to gain money. That kind of thing. There's that saying, like, you gotta put in the money in order to gain some money back. But remember, be in a good budget that you can handle don't put too much money. Maybe like use like spare savings. Like what I mean when I mean spare savings, I mean like if you have some extra cash and you could probably use it on like luxury stuff, just budget, please. Just budget. And what was over here? Let me read. I will carry you as tank. Thank you, Sho. My superhero Baku. Isn't Billy a male VTuber when she does karaoke? What the fuck? What? What does that mean? So you mean to tell me I shouldn't ask for streamer's full name and address? Yes. Yes. Don't ask. You must find it on your own. It's like a challenge. No. No. Thank you for the lesson, Sensei Baku. I enjoyed it and got new info. Did you guys learn? If you guys learn, I'll be so happy. Yeah. Back in Baku school, I have been told that they enjoy my presentations. and then they learned. Too bad I'm not in there anymore. Because something wrong with my noggin. Not the dumb kind of thing. But yeah. Yeah, I did actually learn, and I love learning new info. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. TY for lecture. Yeah, that's just the end of the lecture. It's like a 4-hour lecture. Okay. Sun's going down. Where is my the sun's going down. I'm still holding this up. I have a third arm. I have a third arm. So yeah, the sun is going down. What should I? Yeah, there we go. Time to sleep. I'm sorry I kept you up for so long. Is my auto translator working? No, it's not. Okay. Let me hide it here, so you can see the glory of my my VTuberology here. Look at this photograph. Every time it makes me laugh. Yeah. Okay. I think Levi Bean Bunny is the dean. Yeah. No, his name is Dean Bean Bunny. No, there's many. I told you. How many times do I have to tell you? There's many Bean Bunnies out there doing different jobs. There's Management Bean Bunny, who fired Yumemi Billie, and there's the Dean Bean Bunny of University of Dreams. By the way, that's the university I went to. And to get my diploma, I had to pay like $10. Anyway, so and then there's Principal Bean Bunny right next to me, who's also for some reason talking like he goes to the class. But let's see. Evi is doing Marvel Illuminati. We need one for being in this class. I was thinking about like having the back of the heads of the Bean Bunnies when I'm at the front of the class. I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah, Leviathan, I think she's celebrating her birthday today with some Marvel rivals with the community. I'm not sure if I'm gonna hop on. I am kind of like a little bit tired talking for 4 hours straight, trying to like weave my conspiracy theories. I haven't even talked about the filter thing, but I kind of touched on it just a little bit. But my invention, my theory of the VTuber filter, you might like it. Maybe next time when I talk about VTubers, when I talk about like how to become a VTuber. This is just like, what are VTubers? I hope you understood what VTubers are. Huh? I don't know. Okay, we're raiding into Leviathan, and that's about it. Okay, I hope you learned. I hope your brain expanded. I hope your brain got many wrinkles. I hope many wrinkles have formed in your brain. And what else? Thanks for listening. I'm sure, yeah, my brain remains smooth. Why am I hitting raid again? Okay, What else? Thank you for listening for so long. I hope you had learned. I hope I didn't spread any misinformation. Where's my... Do I still have it here? No, I don't have a misinformation warning in this area here. Okay. I can tell all the misinformation I want. Anyway. So, I hope you have a good rest of your day or night. I hope you eat good food and have sweet dreams. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? I want to protect the Billy bunnies. Okay. Anyway. My once pristinely smooth brain now has a wrinkle shaking my head. Still no raid message. Yep. 良い夢を見てね。おやすみなさい。おつばく。バイバイ。